seasons or not, but I do not.
Yeah, I'm still hurt. We haven't long rested yet.
Spent.
There we go. Oh, I gotta bump the heat up here. It's a little cold.
Yeah, it's
It's a
cold
little,
in Pennsylvania.
it's a little cold.
Mm-hmm.
67 ain't gonna work. Mm-mm. No, let's bump that up. Okay, that's better. That's better. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Where's the mic?
Hey, guys. What are you drinking, Abe? A sarsaparilla?
Basically, a creamy red birch beer.
Mm.
True
That was
story.
close.
I took Sadie to. You guys remember? And maybe it's still there. Venner's, that really ghetto gas station on 6th Street Extension, going out of town.
Yes.
It smelled like ass, but they had Boylan's bottled cola, cold.
All right.
Mm.
Wow.
That was our first day, and I took her there, and she's like, this place smells. I was like, you just wait.
Just wait.
Just you wait.
It's so good. I may have bought 2 4-packs, and I got carded. I was like, no. You don't need my ID. And she's like, no, sir, it's our policy. I was like, it's
You don't need
soda.
my ID.
Like, it's not. If it had alcoholic, I'd be buying that too, but no.
It's their policy.
It's their policy, so I ship my ID for my soda
Yeah.
pop. All right. So when last we met our heroes, you guys defeated some large harpies. Well, technically only one large harpy.
Large charge.
Not.
In charge.
It's not
So
thinking.
large.
And I don't remember who it was because I didn't notate it, but
No.
one of you noticed a circle pattern on its neck.
That was Melandra.
It's still solved.
So there you go. You also saved
And a puncture. There's a puncture.
There's a puncture
An
one, too.
infection.
puncture. That symbol was like branded and then with 3 slash marks.
Yep.
And there's a shackle. There's
Yeah,
a
the
shackle
shackle.
that had a thing.
She was wearing shackles, and it had there's another bug.
I cut off her head and made it into a backpack.
Oh.
Yeah, you did. It had GG inscribed on it.
Right. And
And you guys saved
three,
just the
three
tip.
flashes, right? Were there
Yeah.
3 flashes?
Yeah, the 3 slashes were like scars beside the symbol on her neck.
Okay. And there was a GG on the shackle.
And
And
we
that's
brought
the name of the professor in town.
GG.
we brought just the tip back to life and then saved him.
You did bring just the tip back to life. Just the tip, Filgus. Though Phyllis and Billis died. And then he
Phyllis
offered
and
you more
Killis.
rooms. Phyllis and Killis.
Phyllis and Killis.
I feel
wrote
like
it
made
down,
those names
Abe.
up.
It's the only thing I've written down.
Let's go back to my notes because they're really funny. Phyllis and Billis, mid-afternoon, honorary academy. I think I meant honorary. Honorary.
Hanra.
This is why I don't take notes anymore during sessions. They're
Yeah.
just chaos. But Filgus brought you back to the. I got too many windows open. The Vagabonds respite, and you met Mr. Jefferson, the owner there. And you were given two rooms for the evening.
For free.
For freezies, for saving Filgus. It's probably mid-afternoon. The bards went out to sing. What's everyone doing?
That's right.
And no, you've not taken a long rest yet.
Well, shit.
Calliope said that other people in this town might be in trouble or need help. We should see how else we can be useful.
It is a good idea.
Did she say that? I don't remember, but all right.
If she didn't, she should have, because it was in the notes that were sent to her.
Oh, I gotcha. Well, that's what we do. We help people, right?
That's right. We've been given so much, and we should use it for the betterment of all. Doesn't
Alright,
it feel good to make the world a better place?
It does.
Yeah, I guess so.
It does.
It
So are
really
you guys
does.
saying this inside the inn, just like standing in the? It's like one big large room.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're just standing in the middle of the room talking to each other.
Yep,
Uh,
talking loudly about doing good.
William Jefferson is just like cleaning the bar, grumpily staring at you. Do some good.
Do you have bacon?
In the morning, I have the bacon.
That is
Where does
so wonderful.
Where does it go after the morning? Is it just?
People eat it. I don't make a lot.
Let's
I
see. You don't have like a store of bacon for making in the evening? Is it just? It's only a morning thing. You kill a
Hey.
pig every morning?
Cecil, you see a young man kind of cleaning off one of the tables. He's not really cleaning. They just seem to be holding the same dirty rag and just kind of rubbing it. He kind of comes over and he's kind of like limping to one side. He's got visible scarring on his face. Yeah. You got any of that bacon in the back? I just don't want to eat it all. I don't know. I'll go look for some. And he kind of saunters off.
Oh, Cecil.
Oh shit!
I
He's a good kid.
I usually eat very plain things, but today is a good time to celebrate. Maybe something flavorful like biscuits and I don't know, mustard.
You just you go wild, Savvy. You do you, buddy.
One them French fried potatoes. One them biscuits in that gravy. You hear Cecil kind of call from the back. Hey, it's a couple bacon. You want it? Hey, you guys,
I
You
do.
guys want the bacon? Yeah, they
do.
want it.
I would be so grateful to you for bacon.
She said she'd be grateful. Some mumbling, some like breaking of things in the back, and eventually like just a platter of just random pieces of bacon. They're cold, but they come out.
So,
How- Can I repay you for this gift of bacon?
I mean,
Usually,
it's,
you could probably just pay him.
it's like 2
Well, yes,
copper
of
pieces.
course. The literal price for the bacon, of course. But I feel like
Yeah, 2 copper
you've gone
pieces.
above and beyond to pull out your breakfast foods in the afternoon.
Even Cecil kind of looks aside, a little taken back. We barely did it. He just got it out of the back.
Well, I appreciate it very much. If there's anything we can do, please let us know.
2 copper. 2 copper will do.
Here's
Hey, hey Jefferson, you ever seen something like this? I'm gonna whip the head around and just slam it on the counter.
Oh, Jesus! Everyone make a perception check.
At this point, can we come back in from singing?
Yeah, you guys come walking in as this giant harpy head like sloshes onto the counter, and old man Jefferson's like, "Oh,
Sorry about that. It's still bleeding a little bit.
Oh, gross.
well, there was tales of harpies.
Yep, and we killed them.
Yeah,
Any idea why they're here? What they were doing here? You guys have a lot of problems with harpies, or is this just
well,
this out of the ordinary for you?
if you ask me, it's
Heartbeat problem.
and
Put some
it's
cream
like
on that.
he's about to
Put
say
some
something,
cream on
and then he
that.
just kind of pulls back. Melandra, and Jacques, you also notice that Cecil kind of looks at the head quickly. There's a look on his face, and then he just kind of looks away.
What kind of look on his face?
I don't know. Roll an
That
insight
sense
check.
of motive. Oh, wait,
Inside
Maybe,
check.
like,
He
Get
looks
inside
at
him.
the head?
What game's that from?
Yeah, he looks at the head.
Motive. What was Motive from? Is that a Star Wars?
I think it was.
No.
Sense motive was a Pathfinder thing.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I sense Motive might have been 3.5 too.
Fuck.
I think so.
Damn it. All right, hold on.
Bards see everything.
Fucking
He
Bard.
knows how to read the emotions in his audience.
Rachel, he just looks a little like taken aback, just a little caught off guard. I mean, there's a massive
what?
harpy head just kind
The
of
giant harpy head is bleeding on his
sitting
front
on the
counter.
thing.
Want to eat more cheese?
Hi, Andrew.
Hi.
So, this guy looks a little freaked out. Damn it, Andrew. No, come back. I'm telling you secrets.
Oh, hey, sorry.
So he looks a little freaked out. You get the feeling like he's seen that kind of shit before,
Okay.
but he hides it really quickly. It's like an instantaneous like, oh shit. And then he just kind of like looks away and
Yeah.
kind of starts to walk away. That's all. That's what you saw.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Not all of his friends.
All right, yeah,
Have a
that's,
nice
that's all that
chat.
happened. Yeah, it was great.
Mhm.
Andrew ran away. I was like, no, come back. I'm not done with you.
Over here.
So yeah, Cecil kind of walks away, and Jefferson just
Well,
kind of goes.
Before he walks away, can Jack, what's my name again?
That's my name
What
again.
is it?
Jackass goes, hey Cecil! Do I know his name? You hear his name?
Yeah, his father. You're
Okay.
assuming it's his father. Kind of called him out over.
I go, hey Cecil, you before you go, you're an interesting man. Tell me a story. Tell me about yourself.
Yeah, did you get the thing with your, your face?
Picking
I
his nose, I'm
I
assuming.
woke up with it one day. All of this.
Hmm.
Can I insight check?
Yeah, you can make it like check. You're all
Sleeping
good.
You're afraid to say it now.
Gonna get the whispers.
Oh, I got two that time.
I mean,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
yeah. I mean, he
Oh.
definitely woke up with it. What of it?
Sounds like an eventful dream.
Do you have
Like
relations
nightmares.
with harpies every once in a while? I saw you. Seemed like you recognize this one by chance.
Relations.
Because I could tell you about harpies.
No, I've had a nightmare or two. That's it.
Break some
This
frame for
particular
that.
harpy?
Like a long off thought.
The land of dreams holds many truths.
I like that.
A lot
I
of
hope
weird
not.
shit too.
Fuck that. Cecil looks a little irritated. He's gonna walk away unless you like try to stop him.
Nah.
Who is the local constabulary in these parts?
Well, the what?
Lawman.
Oh,
Yeah,
the lawman.
that's right.
Oh, that would good fella. Goes by the name of son of a bitch.
That's a very
Okay.
interesting name.
No, that's not his name. I
I'll have to
forgot.
remember that. I'll have to
His
remember that.
friends call him that?
It's Mr. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Mr. Son of a
Shit,
Sheriff.
where? Oh, Cecil's
Sheriff,
covering it up.
Mr.
God damn
Son
it,
of a
Cecil.
Sheriff, son of a bitch.
Dewey Wilkinson, local lawman, does us pretty good. You kind of see him lean in. He looks over, and Cecil's kind of gone back to work. Found my son a while back. Never been right since, with the. Well, you saw it.
Sorry, he did what to his son?
He found him
He found him. Found him where?
on the hill. Some night in a storm. Calling out, there were screams everywhere.
So you mean his face wasn't always like that?
No, he's a good kid. One night he went missing, and then
Now he's a bad kid?
a couple weeks later he came back. Hasn't been right since.
He was gone for weeks.
Yeah, whole town looked for him. But
How long ago was this?
I don't know. About 6 months back. Mhm.
So are you saying, and I'm going to indicate the giant head on the counter, that giant harpies haven't been the extent of your problems here?
No,
Ooh, adventure.
no, there's
I smell an adventure.
I've been here long enough to know this town's kind of cursed. Weird things happen. Kids go missing. My son, they'll come back right since if they come back.
Other kids?
This happens to other people.
My son's the only one that seemed to be found.
The others are still missing.
Yeah.
Kidnapped, huh?
Families have all left. There's only a couple of us left in town.
It's not
That's
cursed
terrible.
like Gwen, is it?
You see him like, no, not cursed like Gwen. You guys know the bards would have heard stories about a cursed town of Gwen where it's like of legend where it was like the birth of the vampires, but that can't possibly be right. But it's common knowledge to spit on the ground when anyone says the town's name
Yeah.
because D&D.
Everywhere now.
Yeah, that was like session 1 of the last campaign. We
It
learned
really
about.
Right.
was.
Yeah.
So,
So-
would this Dewey know more about the troubles in town? Perhaps we could speak to him.
Yeah, he keeps an eye on some things. Been investigating, but hasn't had much luck. You could ask him. He's up in there, like over there. He's right there. That's his that's his place.
Your son, Colin, was the only one that has returned.
Well, it's Cecil, but yeah, didn't.
Where did you get Colin?
I was watching my daughter in a video.
That's strange, oddly specific. Well, I didn't. It was one night of a storm.
I feel like I got this.
Dewey found him in the woods. He didn't really fully come back, if you know what I mean.
He didn't tell you where he was?
Yes, his face.
Says he has flashes every now and again, and you hear him like you see Cecil if you look back, kind of like looks back, and he's like, and he like goes back to cleaning.
Flashes, huh? What kind of flashes?
Just odd memory in sorts. Doesn't really have memory of what happened to her over the last 6 months.
Abe,
Yes.
I would like to use. What's my ability called?
What's my?
I don't do this very much. I would like to mind link with Cecil
Oh shit.
Oh.
and start
No.
communicating with him telepathically.
Do you consent to do that?
Oh no, baby, no, baby, he doesn't.
Did you ask if I have consent or if I
Do you
consent?
need consent to do that?
I have to
Mind
I
throw
have to share language with him.
Okay.
I don't get to read his mind or anything. We just get to talk telepathically.
Oh, I know where you're gonna talk telepathically at.
In their minds.
In the secrets channel.
Oh
No. No,
No, you're gonna do it out in the open.
yeah, that's fine.
Just gonna let your mind conversations spill everywhere.
So yeah, in Cecil's mind, I will say, we are here to help.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
He's real pissed.
That's fine. Where I am from, people do this all the time. NBD.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna say to Mr. Jefferson. So, this thing ain't worth it, anything to you?
It's worth it
I
to
mean-
get it off my table.
I mean, it's mostly intact, right?
Make fine decoration.
Uh-huh. You can mount it.
Mm-hmm. People will be like, whoa, look at that hobby head. I'm eating here.
I mean,
You serve food? Yeah, you serve food.
maybe if I talk to old Rusty down at the blacksmith, maybe he can do something with it, and then I might buy it.
Rusty, huh?
Like, make it a helmet?
Ah,
No, but I like
Harpy
the
helmet.
idea of mounting it on the wall, but I'm not touching that.
all right. I'm gonna sling the harpy head back on my back. With a
He just starts to
slosh.
like slosh the blood on the counter.
How big
It's not
the
really
head?
doing anything. I mean, the harpy was like
Especially
a
compared
good
to Dave.
10 feet, so I mean, like it's a
I'm
pretty
only
big
like
head.
2.5 feet tall, so it's probably the majority of my
It's an entire
backside.
backside. Andy, you see Cecil like stand like straight up, and like there's this immediate flight that like takes over, and then there's something about your words that for whatever reason this man who's seen some shit doesn't move. Doesn't say anything. He just doesn't move.
I'm just like blatantly just staring at him, just like sort of calmly sitting there. But Sabathrus's eyes have this like pale white purple glow to them. And yeah, he's not trying to hide that it's him or that he's doing something weird. He's just openly sort of staring at Cecil and just sort of like sitting there, and he will say, I would like to make sure that what happened to you happens to no other soul here or anywhere else.
Make one more roll, but just plain.
Plain
Out
rolls.
of character, real quick. On my screen on Discord, Andy and me are right next to each other with our orange shirts, and then Andrew and Jen are right next to each other with their matching shirts. And then Abe and Chris are both wearing gray, and then Rachel's just like the odd one out.
That's awesome.
It's like we planned this.
Cecil, and you guys kind of hear this. It's a little muffled. He doesn't seem to like say it loudly, but he says it out loud because he doesn't really understand what the hell's happening. But he's heard you speak, so he has an idea that it's coming from these new people, and he says something along the lines of, "If you're here to help, I'd." Oh wait, that's the wrong guy. If you're here to help. Check out the doctor. And he's just gonna walk out of the room.
Is he more than 40 feet away from me?
Not yet. The inn's not very big. He just like walks to the kitchen. He's like, "Get on my goddamn head!"
Just one more thing. Where is the doctor a bad? Is this a bad thing?
I don't know. I just saw his face.
Check them out, like investigate them, or maybe they were also victimized and need help. I
saw his face when I woke up in the woods. That's all I know.
Thank you. I hope that we can prove our worth to you and maybe undo some of the harm that has been done.
You start hearing really loud clanging noises in the kitchen. Like he's trying to just drown out whatever noise is happening in his head.
Get out of my head!
Hey, Cecil, settle down. Got company.
Savvy, okay? You got real quiet there.
Oh, I was just talking to Cecil.
You were?
I've done it to you before.
Were you getting in his brain and stuff? Because people don't like that when you just get in there.
You've never told me you don't like it.
I don't like it.
Sorry, you were talking to my son in his head? That's odd.
He told me many things. Well, one thing that was very important. I must go.
Oh.
Do you have mustard?
What time? Oh, he's gonna roll for it.
Nope.
Roll for mustard.
Rolled a 4 on my mustard check. Fresh
What if you
out.
got a nat 20 on mustard check? What would happen?
Mustard packets to go.
Something we find all the time at home. It's
You could check the moldy hops.
No,
Maybe
it's
they got
okay.
some.
I will have oatmeal when I come back.
What time of day is it? It's like nighttime.
It's getting to be like dinner-ish.
Okay. We did long rest or we did not long
You
rest?
did not.
Did not.
Should we long rest?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
Play a little pan flute.
I mean, probably walk around town a little bit, right? What trouble could we possibly get into before dinner?
Yeah, kind of trouble.
We've
Yeah,
got 30 gold, so we can drinks are on us.
Oh yeah.
There you go. That's right.
Yeah,
Right
which judging in this town, 30 gold's a lot. You rather impressed them with your nat 20 last session.
What kind of establishments are around here, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, we got Rusty's, or is what I put in my notes, Russie. That's not right.
Rusty.
He's our local blacksmith. He's a good fellow. Keeps to himself. You got, of course, our beautiful establishment. We dabble in couple of odds and ends if you need. Kind of consider myself to be a general store. And then you got Miss Emma Fisher. She runs the Moldy Hop Saloon. If you want to drink, that's where you go.
I do want to drink.
We should see the doctor.
Are you
Well,
all right?
Doctor lives on the hill. He's
Oh.
my son used to work for him a while back.
That the hill that your son disappeared on?
Yep.
Hmm.
Well, they found him on the hill. I don't know
Should
where
we-
he disappeared from.
Should we talk to that son of a bitch fellow as well?
I think his
Yeah.
name is Dewey.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Dewey,
Dewey the
son of a
lawman.
bitch.
We call him the
Dewey,
Fluke.
that son of a bitch.
Call him a fluke?
Yeah, I don't remember why he got that nickname.
Should I say that to his face or no?
You could try it.
Huh, it's worth a shot.
Maybe he can tell you why he got that name.
I'd seek him out.
Oh, that says brass disc. Phew.
Jesus. What you Googling there, Dane?
I was looking at adventuring gear.
Yeah.
I was like, brass, what?
It's a
Okay, I
different kind of
guess.
adventure gear.
Each their own.
I'll take that.
Cecil says the first thing he remembers when he woke up was seeing the doctor.
Oh.
Is this a medical doctor or like a professor type doctor or?
Oh, excuse me. He was a doctor of excuse me, of the village a while back. He's since retired. Last I heard he was doing some research or something.
I'm sure it's benevolent.
Hey Billy, you have crossbow bolts? Maybe a grappling hook?
Plate armor.
Usual stuff. Plate
Well-
armor?
Let me see what I got under the counter.
Oh, and actually, do you have any ball bearings? I left mine back in a dungeon.
Wow.
Did you really?
Yes.
What are the fucking odds? Actually,
How many
I
times did
do.
we pick that?
And he pulls out a sack of ball bearings, puts it on the countertop.
Yeah, I'll take those.
Why would I ever put that in the fucking thing? I'll put them in the party sheet.
How about the bolts, the grappling hook? Yes, no.
Bolts. Well, let's see here. I got the ball bearings. I got a bedroll down here, and he's like scrambling under the counter.
No, I already got one of those.
Pipe so easy. I could use a bedroll.
Oh,
He could use a bedroll.
okay then. I've got one bedroll. Got a
Yeah,
couple
throw that on there.
candles, a little used. Hooded lantern.
No, got one of those too.
Oh, okay. Water skins.
I mean, you can never have too many water skins.
I mean, I have part of a grappling hook. I have some rope.
That's not part of a grappling hook. That's
Yeah.
just rope.
I would buy rope from you.
You would?
There we
I've got-
go. Okay,
I got
throw the
3
rope on there.
strands of 50 feet hemp rope.
Anybody else? Anybody else need anything?
I will buy them.
Oh, I got.
Well, I mean, we all contribute equally, right?
Look,
we-
I've got a hammer, and we'll tie this string to it.
Ah,
That's a grappling
Ah.
hook.
that's a deal. A hammer and a rope.
Okay,
Same price?
I guess just throw in the hammer rope.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. One hammer. Okay. I mean, you could check at Rusty's. He might have some bolts and whatnot. He is a
Oh
blacksmith.
yeah, blacksmith would have
You know,
grappling
more
hook.
general
That's a good idea.
store, general merchandise. But let's see here for the ball bearings, bedroll. Doing a quick math here. A little hammer. That's 6 gold for the lot.
6 gold. You got it, buddy. There you go.
Yeah, they're in the party sheet. Help yourself.
All right,
I'm gonna take a look.
6 gold. All right. Well, where we headed?
Perhaps we should rest and then get a fresh start in the morning.
Savvy says he's okay. You okay, Savvy?
I'm okay. I am.
Ishnu, you
Although-
okay?
If it is evening, is it not customary to eat in the evening? Or those that we may wish to talk to may not appreciate us interrupting their meals.
Ooh,
I think
then-
Ishmael's hungry. We
then
should
maybe
eat.
at the saloon. Maybe we should eat at the saloon.
Yeah, what's it called? The
The moldy hops.
Moldy Hops. Yeah,
Many
sounds like a clean establishment.
delicious. There's one thing I want is mold in my hops.
Well, you know,
Ishmael, I can't help but have noticed that you kind of blew your load back there. You need to rest a little, buddy?
Jefferson
I-
looks a little concerned.
I could use a chance to recover my energy.
Blue.
What kind of
Yeah.
adventures are you? It's
Well, we
strange.
don't want to go on an adventure with empty stomach and no sleep, so let's go to the moldy whatnot and get our meal, and then we'll take a little rest.
All right. Well, hey, you do me a favor there, little mouse man. Say hello to Emma for me. Appreciate that.
Ooh, tell me about
who's
Emma.
Who's Emma? Who's
She owns
Emma?
the place.
Emma Fisher.
Oh,
Yeah.
Someone's
else
paying
about
attention.
what about her eyes? Tell me
I'm not
about her
watching my daughter anymore.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Tell me more. Like
Sitting on the counter.
Just the most massive eyes.
massive eyes.
She's got 2 of them.
What?
So good.
What do you mean massive?
This guy's a poet. I'll tell you what.
She wears a dress.
Massive eyes.
And
and
Edgar has an eye for the jar.
She sounds delightful.
I bet I could pick her out in the crowd.
Wears nice shoes. Real nice shoes.
If I didn't know any better, Billy, I think you had a crush on this girl.
Nah, she's just nice. Just nice. Like a daughter. Not in a weird way, but a daughter.
No, that made it weird.
Yeah.
I'm not really as interested anymore.
Yeah, I'm not talking to her at all.
I will give her no such message.
All right, so
To the hops.
yeah.
Meanwhile,
go
just
ahead.
the tip just goes, yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. Y'all have a good night, okay?
I forgot you were here.
That's fine. I'm kind of a quiet guy. I didn't want to interrupt. I'll see y'all.
Well, sorry about your buddies,
Yeah, whatever. Easy go, easy come. Whatever they say.
Philgus. Do you
Bilius and Kilius. Remember the
And-
names.
Mr. Philgus.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Comstock, do you have fun?
That's his name. Just
I make the
thumbs.
best names.
Do you have funds to pay for food and lodging? For
Oh yeah,
someone?
I mean, no. Definitely could use more.
I give him a handful of money.
I'm gonna roll my insight.
No, that's fine. Thanks. I really appreciate that. I put it in my pocket and I walk away. Yeah, he's full of shit, but he took that coin.
Give him 10 gold.
That little bastard.
Yeah, he
That's
takes
what,
it.
that's what the princess goes up. Yeah.
As I'm giving it to him, both of my gigantic and muscular hands like clasp around his as I put the money in his hand, and I say, "You will do many good things with this money."
You can bet your dollar on that.
Oh, I was not asking.
I'm gonna do that. I might go to that hops place afterwards.
I boop him on the nose.
This is the most fucked up adventures I've ever seen. He goes off to his room. Door shuts. Do some good. Fucking amazing.
I just pictured that as you like staring awkwardly. You will do good with this, and then just long pause. Beep. Oh.
You know what?
Oh, wow.
Just don't get snapped.
All right, to the hops.
Okay. So you guys, oh my god. Alright, so you
Chris, are
guys
you wearing a Wolfenstein shirt?
What?
What's on your shirt? Is that Wolfenstein?
Oh no, it's
Oh,
just
it's not
my,
Wolfenstein.
my
Oh, okay.
undergrad.
It was in the same font. I just wasn't sure.
just assumed.
It started with a W.
It did. It started with a W.
We're not nerds at all. It had a W in it, okay?
Yeah,
Alright,
go
so you guys, That's a loud crow or whatever that is. You guys are gonna be this.
Gideon Kingsland, is that the doctor?
Let me check my notes, but I feel like that's right.
Yeah, GT.
What is that eyeball?
Yes, Gideon Kingsland.
What is that? Is that
That's
us?
you guys. I couldn't find the radiant company symbol, so I just went with it.
That's. Ugh.
So that's you guys. So you're currently in this house, this building. To get up where the bards had seen the saloon, it's this place up here. You'll pass the sheriff's place if you wanted to, but otherwise you guys can make your way to the hops for the evening's drinks and whatnot.
Ooh. What type of night is it?
Well, I was gonna say Ishni wanted to talk
It's
to
about
little
5-ish.
Stibble Bibble, so
But he brought up the point of him maybe eating. We don't want to upset someone's meal.
Constable Dewey.
Meals are very important.
oh,
And
there he goes.
Make a perception check.
Sure.
There he goes.
Boom.
Actually, as you call out, very much like a wooden cutout on some people's houses, there's a cowboy-like man kind of leaning against in the shadows, and you see him like, as you call out, he just like flicks the cigarette,
There he is.
and he comes walking over. There's the like cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching as his shoes are clicking. Well, hello
Leads
there.
cool.
You are very
Uh, he saunters over. Saw your group singing a bit earlier today. Pretty fancy. Threw a coin in myself.
Ooh, you play. You play.
Well, I dabbled in my youth.
You play.
What brings you all to this town of mine?
you good
Look at
deed.
this. I'm gonna turn around and put your
Oh,
thing over back.
Jesus. You see him as quick as you spin around and you come back. He's already pulled out a gun and he is like staring you down.
Whoa, 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 whoa! No,
I
we
don't know
took
what
care
the
of it.
hell that is, but it can take a hike.
We took care of it,
Well-
as you can see.
Clearly, I can see that.
It's a head.
I reckon you killed whatever the hell that is.
It's the head of a harpy.
Damn right.
Well, you
Wait.
you didn't know what it was. It is the head of a harpy.
It's a head of something.
A big one.
Savvy. I'm just gonna pat him on the arm.
Oh, he's right. It's a head of a
Yeah, I know, buddy.
I don't,
Mr. Blockhead's nose.
yeah.
And make sure you don't use cream with them.
Ishnu checking his notes.
Do not apply cream to harpies.
That's,
We're very concerned about the missing children.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
it.
of course.
That's it.
Of course.
Thank
Sure.
you. Melly,
Gotta,
take the lead here.
narrows his eyes at you. What do you know about these missing kids?
Just that there have been many and they are missing, and that is not right. And we
You
should
should look
fix
after your
it.
children more.
Make just a flat charisma check.
It's bankrupting the future of this town. Children are the investment to the future.
Whatever you
Um,
say.
So there's a moment where he's like, and then all of a sudden he like turns to Sabathras. Yeah, there's been some, missing kids. It's sad. Can't seem to put my finger on it. We did find Cecil in the woods to the north, but
If you don't
What
mind
is that?
No, I tipped over the loop and I hit my toe. Oh,
someone better have that boy checked out.
why is there hula hoop inside still?
I was hula hooping earlier. Sorry I left it in the dirt.
Hit my toe. I don't know if it was off of this thing or that thing.
Have a drink on me, son. And he flicks you a gold coin.
Oh,
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Abe, do we know how long the heartbeats have been a problem?
Grin is incredibly wealthy.
So Calliope would have probably told you that the board was probably about a week and a half old. So it's been at least 2 weeks, give or take.
Okay, so the first team was very recent. It's not like this has been going on for months or anything.
Correct. You can make an insight check.
Insight into what? What am I in? Sure. What am I
Man.
inciting? Oh, okay.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, you know, it's been about 2 weeks since someone in this town called for help.
Okay, that's right. Because somebody did say, "Hey, we need help with the herpes."
Yep.
When did Cecil go missing?
He's been back for 6 months, right?
He's been.
I
Because his
found,
picture looked old.
I found him in the woods.
I thought the doctor found him in the woods.
Yeah, where did
What's
you
the
find
doctor got to do with it?
What do you got to do with it?
I'm the sheriff here. I found
Oh.
him in the woods some
Yeah,
night.
that's right.
It was storming, and he was screaming out all sorts of hellish shit.
it? Do you remember
Like-
where?
What was he saying exactly?
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all want to
We-
know about this?
We will believe you,
Everything.
no matter how
The
strange
location.
it sounds.
We want to help.
Jen, roll a
Yeah.
persuasion
Yeah.
check.
You got
Say with advantage.
So just so I know,
Yeah.
Yours was like a
There's-
plead.
there's guns in this.
With
this
advantage.
place?
You said?
the gun.
You
There-
could use
there's guns now. There is.
Okay.
Persuasion. With
Persuasion.
advantage.
With
That's
it.
right. You did say he pulled a gun. That's canon now.
Yeah, it's like a
cigarette.
small little cannon.
Oh no!
Oh, that is the worst.
I do have silver tongue that says if I make a persuasion or deception check, I can treat a d20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10.
Oh,
Nice.
Wait,
okay.
don't you also have halflings
good one.
left?
Good one.
So it would be
Holy shit!
17.
That was a
then?
double one advantage.
Yeah.
Wait,
Damn.
Think you're going well, guys.
Oh shit.
do you have that the
That's
halflings
more
left? that
beat.
you
Things
can
are
re-roll?
going well.
What was it?
You might be able to
Halflings
re-roll
left.
ones as a halfling.
Yeah, do
Oh,
you have
your luck.
halfling
You
luck?
luck.
We have luck.
It's a halfling
racial
trait.
trait.
Certain halflings. I don't know.
I don't want to make it
I
about
don't know if
race,
Lightfoots do. Let me
but
look.
racial trait.
Yeah, we do. We're
I
lucky.
think so.
Yeah,
when
lucky.
We
you
can
roll
re-roll
one
once.
on our attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. You can
Yeah,
re-roll a
yeah.
die unless
Oh,
you re-roll.
I'll re-roll that then.
The shit.
Yeah.
Lucky
Yeah.
How many
halfling.
times can you do that
Not
shit?
all the time.
Always.
All the time.
Always.
Jeez, old Pete.
Oh, I did
Halflings are
know that.
cool.
All right,
So
I
you
gotta
can
remember
re-roll
that.
that,
I gotta remember that. Shit.
Yeah,
and then you can still use your 10 or above if you
You
still
still
roll
get an
shitty.
advantage?
if I need to.
Because you would reroll both the ones, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you re-roll your
So what you
roll.
want.
Yes. That's awesome. I have
That's
to remember that.
fucking crazy.
Remember that.
Jeez.
Okay, all right,
But it's a 10 with a silver tongue.
all right, all right. So it becomes a 17.
Yeah.
Good persuasion.
Well, you did have a beautiful singing voice early in the evening. Kind of made my day. Look, I asked for help by that Calliope. She's been known. She played a night here some years back. Town's never really stopped talking about it since. I reached out to her and told her this town's seen some weird things. Talks of shit like that, and he points at Grin.
This thing? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, I
you
thought you meant grin. I was going to say that's very rude.
That is very rude.
Well, I haven't seen one of those either. So, 6 months ago, I think is when it really, maybe it was 8. It's been a while. It's been a while. I told you I dabbled.
Good,
and,
good.
Beautiful.
thank you.
We'll have to collaborate sometime. But anyways, go on.
I'd like that.
Jam session.
A couple of youngins went missing and never were returned. Broke the parents' heart and they moved away. And then Cecil was up helping at the doctor's place and doing odds and end job, trimming the bushes and whatnot. One night he just didn't come home. About 2 weeks later, we found him screaming in the dirt, up in the woods, about a mile up the road.
Who found him?
I did with I think it was the blacksmith, because I don't remember.
Cecil says the first person he saw was the doctor.
That's strange. That kid never talked to me about nothing. Whole way back, he was silent.
You need to speak into his mind.
I was speaking at his mind.
What do you know about this doctor?
Yeah, tell us about him. How long has he been in town?
As long as I've been here, and I've been here a good while, decade or
You
two.
guys on good terms?
No, he keeps to himself. He used to be the town physician. For whatever reason, he moved up to that mansion of his. Doesn't really come down for anything. Sends a servant every now and again, always clothed in cloth. Keeps to themselves.
What else would they be clothed in?
I don't know. It's a little weird, like a drape,
Wood.
like a cloak with a hood.
Oh,
Yes, cloaks are scary.
They don't say much. Usually give shit. What's his name? Usually give Jefferson a list and then pick it up later. Odds and
Sebastian
ends.
looks down at his cloak.
I'm sure yours is fine.
My mother made it.
It's very nice.
That's a nice cloak. Mighty fine cloak.
I don't know. This doesn't sit well with me. Kids disappearing and all that stuff.
Does
Oh,
the
God.
doctor usually receive visitors?
Not in some time. I haven't seen anyone go up to that house. And, well, other than Cecil looking for work about
Has
a year
anyone
ago.
Seen
No
the
one's gone up
doctor recently?
Was it who would?
Has anyone seen the doctor recently?
I haven't seen the doctor in years.
Ah,
Are there any other problems in town that you would need help with while we're here?
You could find out what happened to these kids. That would be nice.
Yes.
so the doctor lives up in that spooky mansion, huh?
Well, that's a pretty nice mansion. But it's up there, yeah.
And nobody goes up there, huh?
Nobody ever goes in. Nobody ever comes out.
Well, you said a servant does, right?
Yeah, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory came out. Yeah. His he sends a servant from time to time.
Well, maybe we should talk to this servant.
Thank you for all of your information and for trusting outsiders like us. Can we buy you dinner?
Guys, one second. I'm
Make
just
a
gonna,
persuasion check with advantage.
I'm gonna move Sebastian off. We're being awfully generous with our money. I'm just saying.
I have so much money.
we have so much more than we need.
I know, but we've earned, and I know you're very grateful. I get that,
So grateful.
but maybe there are other ways we can show that gratitude other than giving our hard-earned cash away.
We could volunteer at the local garden.
Think of it as an
I
investment
don't want
in
to do that.
It's not really a local garden here.
The local library, perhaps.
That's not the one. It shouldn't be +6. It should be +1.
Also, we need to
Sorry,
work
I
on
will-
whispering. I feel like everybody can hear us.
I'm
I
not
have,
whispering.
I have no secrets.
Well, my shift's about done. And he puts another cigarette in his mouth and like flicks it. Guess I could take a shot or two.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
let's
excellent.
just buy dinner for the whole town.
Oh,
Well, that'd be
great.
mighty
That's a
fine.
lovely
If
idea, Grin.
I could grab a couple.
Damn
perhaps
it.
you could tell us where you got your nickname.
Oh, the fluke.
Uh.
Well,
I like a good story.
I'll tell you on the walk. So, as you guys are walking up, he tells you about, he was, these damn steers in this town. He was, in a fight with someone. And as their, weapons were being drawn, he went for his pistol. And it kind of flew out of the hand, and he did like a juggling act.
Mm.
And then as he grabbed it in the air, it shot and killed the guy.
Yeah.
They call it a fluke.
Ah!
Okay.
I got it.
Cool
I call it
hand
skill,
flute.
but
Cool hand fluke.
also he looks like James Caan.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of love that. Anyway,
I
so
can look at it. Who's that? James Caan?
I thought you meant fluke like the worm.
like a young James Caan.
What?
Like a worm, a fluke. It's a kind of worm.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Is this a creature from your
Guy
country?
from Buddy,
Is it
Buddy
this?
from the
Buddy Elstad, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, like the suncock.
Yeah, but it's just a fluke. I've heard people here call them flukes. Is this
We
not a
call
thing?
them leeches. They're over there on the river if you want to catch some.
Anybody want to go catch some leeches?
Hell
Maybe
no,
not.
I'll
I
take
didn't.
that drink.
Maybe later.
I didn't think so. Let's go to that place.
Is your town in need of leeches? We could procure some.
Nope, no,
For
just a
beauty
drink.
and such.
Oh.
He reaches into his fanny pack and he pulls out his key and he locks the front door and he walks
Is
with
it
you.
fanny pack?
Yeah, it's canon now.
Hmm.
It's behind.
Fanny
It's
Cigarette
back.
and a gun.
Is it like rhinestone?
Actually, it's like very fluorescent rainbow. It's pretty good. Then he sees you kind of look at it and he spins it backwards so you can't see it.
Oh, wise choice, my friend.
As we're walking, Grid's gonna drop back. Sneaky style. Damn.
Real sneaky. Yeah.
Real sneaky.
That's a fluke.
What's coming out of it?
Who are you trying to sneak from?
what are you looking at?
I'm just kind of sneaking from the group. I want to drop back a ways.
Okay,
What's
Somebody
this?
totally saw me, didn't you?
maybe. You can roll a perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a 10?
You can roll a perception check.
Yeah, I will.
For whatever it is you're looking for.
Look at that.
Um,
Let's see if anybody's looking at me.
yeah, the fluke is looking right
All
at
right,
you.
I'm gonna keep walking.
So
I'm gonna keep
gross.
walking,
It has
man.
protrusions.
So like it
For the
never
record,
happened.
I totally knew what a fluke worm is, only because of X-Files and that one with the big fluke worm guy that came out of the porta potty and ate people. That's a true story.
You guys remember when they did the episode in Home, PA, and they were all like hill people?
Yeah, is that the one with the fluke worm?
It might have been.
Came out of the porta potty. That's all I remember.
Ew.
I forgot to put my city town on loop. Jeez. Alright, so you guys are, make your way downtown. Make your way to the Moldy Hop.
Yeah.
Holy hop.
Grin, he's not, like, watching the whole time, but he definitely saw you trying to do whatever the hell you're trying to do.
I just kind of slipped back into the bush, and then I came back out of the bush. I'm gonna pretend like I was taking a whiz. Mouse whiz.
Mouse.
It doesn't
Yeah.
look real convincing.
It
Come back,
does
Mason.
not. Hey, what's with your mouse, friend?
Thanks.
Listen, I'm
Over
just
there.
a little jittery. Hold on, these don't count any of these. I'm just trying to get the bad ones out of the way.
Maybe we should have counted those names.
Those are all the good ones.
Jesus. Wow. So you guys make your way to the Moldy Hops Saloon. It's a nice building. Walking in, there is kind of one long bar. What looks to be like a back room. And a young woman kind of smiles and nods to you as you walk in. Place is as crowded as you would believe that a podunk little town would have. There's like 4 people here.
We're here to buy everyone dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, says a couple random patrons.
Yeah. We'll give the bartender like the 30 gold and like the just drinks and stuff on this, and we give him the 30 gold.
So there's no bartender, but after you kind of wait for a moment, a young lady with red hair kind of walks around. She's like,
She got big eyes. She wearing a dress.
She's got big
Are
eyes.
they massive? Massive
Nice.
eyes? Two of them?
Nice shoes.
2 massive eyeballs.
What do her shoes look like?
Oh, those are nice.
Those are nice shoes.
That-
Her eyes are
Um,
kind of massive, kind of average.
so
Something bigger.
Let's see bigger eyes.
she kind of, oh, well, that is very kind of you. Very thankful for you to be in our town and to just,
Melandra's gonna love
give
her.
back. That's very kind. Drinks.
We're so thankful to be here and to be of
Aw.
service.
I'm thankful that you're here in the Moldy Hops. My
I just-
name is Emma.
I'm so grateful to meet someone who takes the time to be thankful.
I am also thankful.
I'm gonna
thank you.
go use the John or something.
Oh, they're out back, hon.
I'm gonna
Now they're full
Walk
of
off.
food worms.
use the restroom, but then I'm gonna stealth away. This time, really well.
Okay, okay. I mean, it's definitely better. While you're stealthing away.
Yeah.
Killed the bug. So Emma's gonna say, "Well, I've got two kinds of lager tonight. I've got the knocking beers and the Kinderberry. Just what would you like?"
I would like to try one of everything you have.
Well, I've only got two, so okay,
It's
that won't be
what you'll
long.
order.
Meals, food.
Yes, that too.
So for the record, a meal here for one person is like, I don't know, like 5 copper pieces. So like the 30 gold, she's just gonna
Covers it.
just everyone's gonna get drunk. But not too long. She comes back with like a hard, crisp apple cider. It seems to almost be sweetened with sunny. Sun. It's sweetened with the sun. With some honey. And then some, it's like a bitier, it's like a halfling brewed beer from the hills of crushed acorns and nuts. And then she brings out some like hearty ass farm meals. There's just like fucking
Hearty ass.
eggs, bacon, meat,
Oh, bacon.
potatoes.
That's
just
a hearty
gravy on
ass
fucking
meal.
everything. But meanwhile, Grin,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna leave the Moldy Hopperton, and I'm going to head back toward Mr. Dewey's office. What's happening here?
Oh, a sound check.
Oh, okay.
My smoke detectors went off. I was like, whoa,
You can
whoa.
check yourself.
Beep, beep. Beep, beep. All right, so you're stealthing back to
Bump, bump,
the long.
bump, 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 bump. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, with an 18, it's starting to become a little dusk. You can kind of, if you still the map up, you could probably, let's move this little guy. You could probably, like, go into the woods,
Yeah, I'll do that.
follow this poop line.
Yep.
All
Okay.
the poop.
It'll take you a little bit, but yeah, you can get
Yeah.
there if you go quietly.
Okay. Okay.
So in the meantime, the sheriff kind of smiles at Emma. Emma kind of nods. Your usual, hun? He's like, why, yes. And she pulls just like a big giant bottle of whiskey, like, and then just like, here you go. He kind of takes it. He nods to you guys, and then just goes and sits in the corner with like his cowboy hat tipped slightly and his like feet up on the chair.
That guy's so cool.
Smooth.
Uh, So-
Melinda pulls out her pig and sets it on the table and says, Kyle, Jacques, it was very, very kind of you to share your hard-earned money with us, but you worked very hard for that, and you've been traveling on the road, and you should let us cover it. The pig starts
God.
putting up money on the table.
It was the people. It was the people's money. We're just giving it back to them.
That makes so much sense. What a lovely sentiment for them to feel as if they were paying you for your art, but then that same payment fills their bellies. It's like a circle of gratitude.
that's just the sweetest thing.
The best thing ever.
I've never met a bard as generous as you.
A circle.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said I've never met a bard as generous as you.
That's true.
Oh,
She starts shoving coins back in the pig's mouth.
that's too many thoughts.
Well, that is just the sweetest. You guys, what do y'all call yourselves?
Oh fuck. Do we have a name yet?
Nope.
Don't think we have a name.
We are representatives of the Radiant Academy here to spread the radiant joy and
I was gonna say-
gratitude of good deeds and Calliope Farstrider.
Well, I don't know what you're saying, but just
It's pretty long.
I am so thankful you're in our
We
little
try to
town.
shorten that up a little bit.
She has no idea what you're talking about.
We are just wanderers here to do some good.
Oh, like those fellas. What was his name? Bilius and Phileas or Kilius or?
Oh, they're dead. 2 of them are dead.
Oh my goodness! Bless my stars.
Yes. Terrible case of the harpies.
Oh God, I heard that hurts.
I hear it stings.
I wouldn't know.
Oh,
Yeah, until you get lured, and all of a sudden they pull you in and you can't stop yourself.
Sometimes it's like that, hon. You just gotta say no.
Yeah, you try, but they just look. So
You know what?
damn
Here, this
good.
one's on me, and she's gonna pour you a shot of whiskey and just slide it across the table.
Oh, thank you.
their song says yes.
By the way, William Jefferson said he was thinking of you.
Oh, that sweet old man.
In
He's just the nicest. Him and
like
his
a
son.
tawdry way.
Not in a weird way.
Not in a weird way. No, he's like a father to me.
Yeah.
I don't think your eyes
Like
are
a daddy.
masculine.
I was gonna say, but he's not
They're
like
lovely,
a
but
daddy,
they're
is he?
normal.
Oh, well, that's just so kind.
Speaking of his son, do you know perhaps he's confided in you more than he has in the sheriff? What do you know anything about his disappearance and return?
Damn it. Would you make an insight check?
I'm real bad at this shit. Oh, insight's not terrible. My charm is shit.
Nice.
I haven't talked to Cecil in a while. I hope he's doing good.
Did you know him before he went missing?
Well, I mean, everyone in town knew him.
Everyone.
Is he much changed since he's been back?
Well, if you mean his scars, then yes.
What about his personality?
Well, he's a bit harsh than he used to be.
Could you elaborate?
Well, he was a sweet young man, and then, well, he wasn't.
Have you ever seen anyone else with similar scars or markings?
No, it's a shame, really. Wish we knew what happened to the poor man.
Yeah, did we get a good enough look at his scars to
Yeah.
know anything about claw marks or more like
I was about to ask you
scalpel
that.
marks?
If you
or-
guys want to roll a perception check,
Could I do medicine?
I'll allow medicine.
Oh,
I will allow this.
Is this from when we were actually looking at him?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
roll it too, even though you're not there.
I could roll higher than a 10. That would be great.
That would just be grand. Alright, where you at, Cecil?
Ooh, Ishnu knows everything. Ishnu
Ishnu.
Ishnu pulls out his book. He's like, actually, these scars were medicinal.
I've dabbled in some medicine.
So
I know a lot about scars.
Savathris, Ishnu, Grin.
Mhm.
The scarring seems to be ripped, like claw marks almost. Not deep, but wide. Oh, damn it, Chris. Why you gotta?
Why you gotta be
Like
so
a roll.
good, son?
Why you gotta?
Why you
Why you
gotta
gotta roll this stuff?
Give me the info.
Give me the-
Whispers.
Yes.
So. Okay.
Yay.
So on his cheek, you saw it in passing, and thinking back, it kind of clicked. There was almost like a brand on his cheek. You couldn't tell what it was. It seems to be damaged or clawed away, but there was like a definitely like a burn mark.
Okay.
That's what you noticed.
All right.
Nightmare.
Like
I don't-
flaming horn.
All right,
Yeah.
we have to stop talking. He's back.
Okay.
Channel is so cool.
you guys
Oh,
missed it.
cool. We were hanging out. We were having drinks.
I
It was
literally
so
have
good.
never been in that.
Ever.
That's not true. That can't be true.
I don't think it's true. Maybe it's true.
Weren't you just in it?
No.
All right.
Is the doctor here?
Oh, you mean that nice man that used to live on the hill?
Yes, we suspect he have something to do with it.
Oh gosh, I hope not.
I
No.
do too.
He doesn't come down anymore. It's been years. I was
Oh.
very young.
Did something happen to make him want to be a hermit, a recluse?
You know,
Reclusive?
I would like to believe he was just so overcome by the thankfulness of this town
that
that
he ran away.
he just, you know, couldn't
you're all
take it
too
anymore.
thankful.
No, I just think he maybe got bored of trying to help, you know, poor little people like us.
Sometimes I do feel overcome by thankfulness.
I'm going to reflect on that.
Just pours you another beer and slides it across.
Thank you so much.
You know what? Thank you. That just made my day.
No, thank you.
No,
Oh, this is
Cole,
gonna
I
take
just
forever.
thank you. She's like holding your hand now. You just, gosh, thanks for coming into the Moldy Hops.
You made my day with your gratitude and your giving nature.
Abe, I want to do something funny
Oh,
while we're
yes.
eating dinner. I'd like to walk over to a window, and looking outside, I will summon my echo outside of on the ground outside the tavern.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm going to send it up to the roof.
Okay.
As long as it's within 30 feet of me, I'm hoping I can like parallel it.
Yeah, it's not that. I mean, it's a big building. It's like a big open building, but it's not like this big, huge thing. So yeah, it can be up on the roof.
And then like every couple minutes, I'm going to switch places with it and just like do a quick scope around the periphery with my night vision, and then
Yeah,
pop
roll.
into the
roll,
tavern. Every once in a while, Savathris in the tavern just turns into like his shadowy self for like 10 seconds or so, and then
There's something strange with that boy. Roll your perception check, and then we'll come back to you. Grin,
Hey.
you make your way to the.
Uh-oh.
Nice. So as you're scanning the town, you see a young mouse by the
live
law,
young
the
mouse.
lawmaster's place. Meanwhile, Grin, what are you doing?
All right.
Pack.
I'm going to go to the front door. I'm going to say, all right, Grant. It's been a while. Still got this. I'm going to pick them locks.
Okay,
Using my pick them lock skill.
you roll that pick them lock skill.
Boom. Pick them
Wow.
locks.
Wow. With you gotta put the little lockpick in there. Do you have a lockpick, right?
I do. I have thieves'
Okay.
tools.
Okay. You slide your
'Cause I'm a
thieves
thief,
tools in
after
there,
all.
and you're like, I got this, and then you don't even realize, but you already unlocked it.
Oh, I got this. All right. I'm going to open the door. Let's see what you're hiding, Mr. Dewey Decimal System.
Wasn't even invented yet.
By him, man. Later. Time travel.
Yeah. So with the door opens. It is literally like a one room, small, maybe like 5 foot by 5 foot. There's a desk. And then there's 2 cells that connect to the inside, but they're outside cells.
Okay.
And what just looks to be like a cushion chair, not like a fancy chair, but just a cushy chair.
A real cushy job, eh? I'm gonna investigate this area.
Oh,
Look at that. How's that? After I mess around for a little while. Actually, before I do that,
yeah.
you can keep that roll. I'm gonna check for traps.
Okay. It is not trapped.
Surveillance or anything. Okay.
So you kind of look around.
No, what's this crap? That's not important. Nope. Nope.
You
Uh-uh.
you see some papers on the desk, and they don't seem important at all. You're just kind of pushing them aside. There seems to be like a sketch of a large bird. You just push
The
it
hell is
aside.
this?
That's not important. Then you see like a wolf drawn with some like notes. It can't be important. You
Wow.
push it aside. After some time, you just give up. There's just papers everywhere.
Ugh. Man, for a lawman, he doesn't really keep any exciting secrets. How about money? Does he have any money?
Looking at his desk, there's just like one large drawer on the right,
Okay.
a top, and just the papers on top.
I'm gonna pull open that drawer.
Um,
What's in here, I wonder?
I'll let you roll one more perception check. Nice.
Same
Um,
thing.
So you pull open the drawer.
Mhm.
Yeah, because your investigation was okay, and then you
Yeah.
check for traps, and then you rolled again,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Okay. I want to make sure I'm screwing up. So you pull open the drawer. There's a big bottle of whiskey, and what looks to be a folder, like a what do they call those things? A dossier.
Yeah.
You kind of pull it open, pick it up, and you start
Mhm.
flipping through it, and it's the same kind of things over and over again. These
Mhm.
just large beasts, and in like scribbling,
Mhm.
kind of hard written words, notates about larger than average beasts, several different areas. Found one with a scar, with a 4, Roman numeral 4. But it's just like, just notes. We'll make an insight check. I don't know what else to roll.
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah!
That was close.
That
That was an adventure. The way it's written is almost like as things he's finding are discovered, he's notating about them, and he's been trying to connect what makes them all connect together. So you don't get the feeling like he's up to anything bad. It's that he's trying to piece together what the hell's happening
connecting
in these
the
different
dots.
areas. Yeah, but it's you still feel there's something missing.
Right.
Because even in the notes, you can't seem to correspond how this all relates. And clearly, by your readings, he can't either. There's something missing. He can't figure it out.
I'm gonna take that dossier, put it in my backpack.
Okay. Make a note of
I'll look at the whiskey and I'll just leave that there.
that. They're gonna take
And I'll go back out and I'll try to re-lock the door with the original lock if I haven't broken it.
I will say you may roll with advantage because you did so well. It was not a very
Pick them
complicated
locks.
door.
Pick them locks. Pick them locks. Alright.
Yeah, you kind of like pull it shut. It barely even like click, and then you just like flick your hand, and it just like spins the lock locked. You feel pretty confident. You locked it and left no evidence other than the fact you were stealing a dossier.
Now to just get back like I was never gone. Heh! Damn it.
All right. By this
That's
time,
great
it is
roll.
starting to become dusk. The
Mhm.
flies have come out in full force. Wow. Okay.
Sneak my way back to the moldy armpit or whatever it's called.
That's what it is.
You don't want to go there.
You don't want to go there. It's too late. Doors are already locked.
This is a silly place.
So yeah. Are you trying to stealth back in?
Trying to stealth back in, yeah. Make
All
it
right,
look
make
like
one
we're
more
in the
stealth
bathroom.
check, because that was
All
to
right.
get back. Now you're kind of standing outside.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Feeling
Okay.
stealth.
You kind of wait outside until you hear almost a conflict of "I'm really thankful." No, I'm really
Oh.
thankful, and you take that opportunity to just
Cue.
like slip right in.
All right, I walk back in, and Grin just kind of he waves his hand in front of his nose. Whew! You do not want to go in there, at least for a little while.
Oh, did you have a stinker?
Stinker is putting it lightly.
What did you eat today? Red meat, maybe?
With all
Sometimes
that,
it's bad on the stomach.
yeah, those rations. You know, they don't sit with me well. Whew.
Savathris just gives you a weird look.
I think this head's starting to get a little rancid too.
Yeah, why is that here?
Why is that here?
Hey, you don't know anybody that'd want one of these things,
Oh.
do you?
I don't want it. That's who, for sure. Maybe leave it out. I don't think anyone will steal it.
The doctor may want it.
Oh, that's true. The doctor may want it. And Rusty, they're talking about Rusty. He likes heads and things, I think. You know, I'm gonna go talk to Rusty.
Grin, sit and eat. Relax.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? I'm gonna throw the head onto the table
Oh,
and sit down.
oh no.
What do we having?
You see. Actually, Savathris, I think you're the only one with perception check high enough. We're gonna see. I notice your passive perception's lower, and I love that.
I had to take it. It hits my wisdom.
You're still the only one that notices. As she starts to move the rag to clean, you see her kind of move her other hand a moment and then wipe, and the blood, even though it's still pouring out, immediately just cleans itself up. So she casts some sort of spell and
A
wipes it away.
witch!
Burn it!
Civilization.
Be cool. Play cool. Be cool. Be cool.
Be cool, be cool.
There's one thing Calliope taught us.
Be cool. Always be
Be
cool.
so cool.
Be cool.
Savathris isn't like sneaky or guileless enough to probably hide the fact that he keeps like making weird glances towards Grin throughout the meal. This is a funny thing.
Savvy, can I help you? Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I wonder if he means if you're eating anything that's going to upset your stomach again.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. This
You want more of
stuff
those
looks good.
stinkers.
You know, maybe that's all I needed. Just clear
Especially if
a
someone's
little
sharing
room.
a room with you.
Clear a little room, and I'm good. We're all right here.
Did you find anything in the bathroom? Savathris like pointedly doesn't look at the lawman as he's saying this.
Do I get his innuendo?
I'm going to look over at Jeffy and be like, what kind of bathrooms do they have?
I don't know, but I'm going to check it out. I'm not going to go to the
I'm
bathroom.
intrigued.
We're going to skip off to the bathroom. Oh, what's in the bathroom? Opens door to find drink.
Do I understand his innuendo, babe? With a 14 of insight?
I mean, you've been with them long enough.
Yeah.
You may not fully comprehend or maybe understand, but you get the feeling like he somehow knows where you've been.
I may have found something that could be quite useful in the bathroom.
What could possibly be useful in the bathroom?
So
Sometimes people write messages on the wall.
We should do that.
We found so many messages on
Really?
Are not very nice.
What kind of messages?
Something around.
Somebody was looking. Somebody was wondering if anybody was looking for a good time.
Yes, a young lad.
I messaged them right away.
This is right away.
I've never heard of bathrooms being used as a method of communication. This is fascinating.
Yes.
Let's just
throughout
say
the kingdom
he turns to Savvy. He says, "Let's just say what I found in the bathroom may enlighten us in our current endeavors."
One of those kind of poops.
Grin, make a stealth check.
All right. Oh shit.
Yeah, still.
Yeah! Wow. So, Savanthers, you noticed this. The lawman with cigarette kind of hanging out kind of tipped his hat up, and he was watching, and then after a while he just kind of leans back in his chair. Doesn't seem to notice.
Very, very interesting things in the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
Wasn't that great? And
Lots of things about holes.
Oh, well, I'm stuffed.
oh, yes.
Ishin is going to excuse himself, and he's going to go to the bathroom to read these messages.
Pulls out a
Starts taking
notebook.
notes.
Yep.
Try sticking your hand in that hole.
He's going to write down all the messages he sees.
The wonder hole.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
wonderful. For a wondrous time.
Oh, my God.
Told you one time was more than enough.
before we leave for the night, I'm gonna go up to the roof one more time and just gaze towards the hill to the north, just in the general direction.
Okay.
See if-
Roll a new... You have night vision, right?
300 feet.
Roll a perception at disadvantage. Because it's on the outskirts of town.
Sure.
Oh.
You do. You do. Did everyone see
notice?
a picture? I don't remember what I shared last time. You do
Yeah.
see that there's a window. There's a light on in the window. But other than that, you don't see any kind of movement or anything like that.
Hey, Sheriff,
Yes.
did you find the boy again? Out of curiosity?
Well, he kind of like leans forward and kicks his feet off.
Your feet.
Oh no! It is a war wound.
Sorry.
Where's
I
my
gotta go
map
see
of
how
YouTube? Oh, okay. He kind of like walks over, the jingling of his boots kind of clanking. Starts to move like the pepper shakers around the table. Well, if this is us, this is him. I found him right here. And it's just like somewhere in between in the woods.
Salt shaker, and he is the
Pickle Rind.
pickle for pickle rind.
That's all we had.
Yeah.
No, who didn't eat the pickle rind? That's wrong. It's the best part.
We're confused on what a pickle rind is.
Well, you're not from around here. You don't know the pickle rind. I swear to God, if you guys make this guy follow you like the last guy, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Did you, when you found him, were there any strange markings other than his face?
Well, he was
down the area around him.
cut
Not
up
the
real
boy,
bad.
Not the boy, the area
Oh.
around.
Well, from behind him, a lot of the brush was pushed down, knocked over, like he had come running.
What's in the direction that he ran from? Is there
Well,
any direction?
The next town, and well, I guess the way of the doctor's house.
Hmm.
But I talked to him. I investigated him pretty good.
The doctor or the boy?
The doctor. Boy wouldn't talk to me at all, but doctor.
Oh, well, if you questioned the doctor, nothing was suspicious, then it probably wasn't
Yes.
him.
I need an insight check, like right now,
No,
because
make an insight check.
Of your investigation skills. You see,
because
learned man.
Constable before told us he hasn't seen the doctor in years, and now he's saying he investigated him.
Was this the same guy that said he hadn't seen him for years?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, good call.
No shit.
Oh, shit.
You get the feeling that
I trusted this guy too.
the night that he went,
Mhm.
something about the interaction didn't sit right, and it's bothered him ever since. So he hasn't fully put together the pieces as to what he saw that night. So he remembered talking to the doctor, but it was almost like he just remembered talking to the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And you do, because you rolled a 20.
Could have told me this in the secret room, you know.
Oh, shit! I'm not even drinking! He,
We're all just like,
it's like there's a connection. You kind of see his eyes kind of like light up for a moment, but then it goes away. You guys didn't hear that.
Sure. Huh. So it's almost like this guy isn't aware that there's discrepancies in what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's not
Right.
intentionally lying to me. He just isn't.
Didn't
Okay,
see
weird.
yeah. Well, I think I need to go look into something.
Do you need help?
Well,
We're
y'all
really
here to
good.
help. I
We
mean,
are. That is why we are here.
I think tomorrow we should speak to the doctor.
For sure.
That's probably where I'll make my way tomorrow, too. I gotta check into a couple things first. Well,
Maybe we can travel together. Safety in numbers.
I might do that. No promises. Usually work alone.
Do you need help tonight?
Tonight I'm gonna be doing some thinking.
Ishnu is very good at thinking.
I hear the bathroom is good for that.
I do my best thinking in the bathroom.
Ishni comes back in. He
Your
says,
best thinking.
"Guys, I found a lot of messages. Many of them concerned Emma's massive eyes.
I'm a kind of blush at the shiver ears. Oh my.
Ishni has a completely straight face.
Ishnu, roll an investigation check. Oh, why not?
Yes.
Because I just picture Ishnu being like, oh, yes.
I can add a D4.
I didn't see that one earlier.
Kaboom!
You
Wow.
find
I
everything in the
investigated the
bathroom.
shit out of that bathroom. Tighten
Need
those
help,
secrets.
Mm.
I bet she does.
Well, evening, folks. He kind of tips his hat, starts walking out the room,
Fluke.
takes a left.
Is that where his house is?
No, that'd be the sheriff's place.
Mm. Well, should we rest after a hard day's work?
Yes.
So we can wake up in the morning bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and ready to make the world a better place? She kind of punches Grin on the shoulder a little bit, like a very gentle.
Now,
Ishni
one
looks at
second here.
Melandri and says, "Are you gonna change seasons?"
Well, I don't know. Sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't.
so I got something to share with the group, and promise you won't be mad. He's gonna look over to Savvy.
I've never been mad at you.
Okay. Promise you won't be mad. He looks to Melandra.
How could I be mad when I'm so grateful to call you my friend?
All right. He reaches into his backpack and he pulls out a folder marked dossier.
Human skin.
He says, "This came from the good sheriff's office, and I thought it might be of some interest to us." You promised you wouldn't be mad.
Well, I am concerned because I think that is where he is heading right now.
Well, then we better look at this fast, huh? I'm going to slap it in front of Melandra. Specifically, I'm going to turn to the page with the Roman numeral on it. What do you make of this?
Oh, there was a 3 on the harpy's neck.
Yeah, looks like this guy's been investigating some of this for a while.
Dewey?
Yeah, Dewey. Beasts, mostly looking at beasts of unusual size.
The harpy was unusually large.
You think this is all connected? I don't know. You take a look at it. Maybe you can get more out of it than I did with a 3 investigation.
I am still not very versed in reading Pazubian. Ishnu?
I'm gonna take a look at it.
Okay.
Oh,
We got a good investigation group.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes. I have too many notes open, so I lost my notes. Here he is.
So-
Okay.
So go tell
Read them all
Rachel
to us.
everything.
Yes, read everything out loud.
Are you going to share with the group in a thankful way?
Yes.
Okay.
So thankful.
Um,
Loudly and full of gratitude.
So as you kind of start, yeah, you rolled a fucking okay. Yeah, so Wilkinson, you begin to understand through his like journal and notes that he is trying to understand what Dr. Kingsland has been doing ever since he left town. He doesn't feel necessarily that it's a cause for alarm, but he's, it's concerning. It's just weird. He's a good doctor and then just left town. And then there's just some notes of like, random riffraff. Someone stole a goat. There was a murder in town. Just random events. And then you find a tale of like a missing child that was like stolen in the night. The parents and the sheriff searched everywhere, couldn't find the child. Parents eventually, out of grief, just left town. They just packed up their stuff and left. And there's about 2 or 3 of those tales throughout like this big dossier.
How long ago did it start?
About 4 years ago. You get to where there's like a section of finding Cecil in the woods. There's like scribblings of like, go talk to the doctor. Found near doctor's home. Then my son really wants to play Fortnite. It's like 12 pop-ups. Boop, beep, 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 beep. Then there's like a more like just bullshit in town, just like normal stuff that you just expect in a little podunk little town. Then you start seeing things with like drawings and almost like testimonies from people, like travelers and people from different villages, talking about strange beasts, larger than life. There's like a drawing of a big like oxen standing on like 2 feet. There's a wolf. There's a bear. like real gruff looking, but he has like a bird face, shaped face. And then the last entry is notations of a large harpy population that has like set up shop. Excuse me, set up shop in the old. I forget what it's called, the lookout of town. It was long abandoned when kind of the war has ended. But just a folder full of just missing connections. And there you go. It's probably about 5 years worth of notes.
Gran, I am so thankful that you possess no scruples.
Yeah. Couldn't tell you where I left those scruples. Hey, are you done looking at that thing? Because I probably should put it back. We don't want to get into a lot of trouble.
Yes, of course. Yes, I wouldn't want you to get in trouble for stealing the thing that you stole.
Borrowing. We call it borrowing.
I appreciate your positive spin on things.
I appreciate you turning a blind eye.
So you weren't pooping.
Really? That's what you got from all this?
I did have a moment of reflection while I was in the bathroom. I recalled that I saw a burn mark on Cecil's face. It did not have a number on it, but there was some burn scars.
Burn.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So we can say a beast that possibly burns things and has claws. Possibly?
Fire or acid could cause burns.
Makes wide cuts, but not deep cuts.
Do we know anything that would describe this? Maybe any creatures that we've heard of? In
All I
lore?
know is that the first cut is the deepest.
Nature check.
Baby, I know.
Abe, I was wondering if we would know any creatures that would cause any type of scarring and like fire damage type things through like lore or stories.
Roll a history or a nature check. Your choice.
Which one am I better at?
Come to think of it, it wasn't a large burn mark. It seemed to be roughly the size of a copper piece.
Oh, good call. Quarters don't exist.
Like the brands that we saw.
Yes, I suppose so.
Unless it's about Fae, Fiend, or Undead, Abe, then I would get advantage and not roll a 2.
No, you roll a 2.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not one of those three.
Yeah. So you're looking for monsters that give acid damage. There are several beasts, insects. There are some monsters that are rumored that literally will eat the metal of the weapons you carry. There are some that spit acid. You've heard tales of like some of the large like pudding monsters where they're just acid cubes that eat things. There's numerous monsters.
Perhaps instead someone tried to turn Cecil into a monster. Failed.
The doctor, maybe.
Well, I think the doctor is awfully suspicious. Should probably figure out what's going on with him next.
First
I think-
in the morning. Maybe.
Yes, I agree. It seems like even the constable was suspicious of, but could never bring himself to investigate fully.
Sounds like we're in need of a good night's sleep, but before that, perhaps we should return the lawman's dossier.
Grin, are you taking it back?
I will.
I've got one spell left if you like it. I can turn you invisible for up to an hour. It will help out, I assume.
No, that would be a big help there, Jack. I
So I cast
good.
Blow that load.
invisibility before we go to bed.
all right. Now, I don't know if he was headed back to his office. I may need somebody to, cause a little distraction for me.
Ah, we could do that. Perhaps we could see if he wants to play some songs with us.
Yeah.
Get him out of the house somehow.
All right. Well, we'll go do that, and we'll meet everybody back at the what's the establishment again? The inn.
The Vagabond. Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy, are you still popping in and out?
Oh no, probably as I walked away from the inn, my roof one would have disappeared because it only survives 30 feet away from me.
But while you were in the inn.
Yeah.
Or the moldy hops. Roll another
Yeah.
perception check.
Say like 1 out of 10 rounds, I'm popping up there if I can.
Yeah. You have night vision?
300 feet.
You pick out, kind of as you guys were about to kind of leave, and Grin starts talking about kind of taking it back. Up here, you see a shadow of a man kind of looking up the road, and in his right hand, kind of down by his side, is a pistol or a metal metallic weapon, and in the other is just the faint lit umber of a cigarette. He's just kind of standing. You see him kind of holster his gun after a little bit,
Yeah, I'll definitely watch that.
but he's still just kind of standing, looking out.
Sure. He is watching towards the doctors. Actually, I will have to switch back down into the building. So suddenly the shadowy Savathras turns solid again and says,
Yeah.
"The fluke is on the road, watching the north. You're clear to go to his office if you wish."
Shall
Right,
we
we'll
still
never be able to-
distract?
I mean, I'm somewhat curious what he's looking for, but I
He
think
is-
I should be able to sneak this now that nobody can see me. I think I should be able to sneak this back pretty easily.
Should we go
My-
and talk to him? Keep him busy.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe.
Intuition tells me he's stood at this place many times, but could never bring himself to go confront the doctor himself.
Ah,
Yeah, that'll give me an opportunity to return this thing, and maybe you can find out what the hell is wrong with this guy.
I'll go talk to him.
All right, Abe, I'm gonna go back to his place. I'm gonna pick them locks.
Make a stealth with
Yeah,
advantage.
I'll
as
head
you
out
leave.
and in his direction.
And I
So
will-
you guys both kind of leave the moldy hops at the same time. Green, you kind of wait for the door to be opened, and Jacques to kind of walk out, and then you just like dart off the alleyway, like waiting for his steps to like plop down. And every time he walks, you're like lunging several feet. Nice. Several feet moving forward. And you are like down the road, full dash, probably before Jacques even walks like around the building.
Gonna pick them locks.
So as you kind of pull out your pick, and you're like, all of a sudden you realize you can see yourself because you've used an action, and it kind of catches you off guard, and it breaks.
he's only attacked.
The lock or my lock picks?
Well, you still broke your pick. You
Oh,
you
no.
broke your lock pick.
Ow, fuck. Well,
I think he's still invisible, technically.
can I?
Yeah,
Really?
he's still invisible. Andy's right.
Yeah. Can I see? So my thieves' tools are bust ass broke, huh?
Yeah, but it's a pretty like. Think of like an old Western lock where it's just this like big open hole.
Yeah.
You know, you could probably jerry rig it if you wanted to try.
I'll try to pick them locks again, I guess.
Do it. Do it good.
I'll try to.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's better.
Okay. Quick thinking, you kind of pull out, you kind of like look them around, and you see the remnants of the lockpick, and you just kind of like jam it in there, and you take your knife and it just
Hey.
unlocks it. You feel like you may have scratched the door a little bit, but
Yeah,
it looks
fine.
like shit anyways. Who cares?
All right, I'm gonna go in and put the folder back. Put the folder back.
Yeah, you easily place it back where it belonged. And you
I'm
can
gonna skedaddle and head back to the
make your way out.
head back to the inn.
In the meantime, Jacques, you said you were heading back. You're heading up to talk to Dewey.
Yeah.
We'll do
Where you
it
going,
from-
Allie?
What?
Where you going to?
I can. I wasn't going.
I was-
I saw that you cast guidance on me though, so I can.
I assumed you were going, but
I can go too.
if you're not going, then I will guide Jacques.
Oh yeah, go ahead and guide Zacchaeus, and I'll hang out at the inn.
Then you are guided.
Ooh,
She
what was that?
kind of
Athris will be with you and will aid in your investigation and your discoveries.
I don't know who that is.
So as you're kind of walking out of the building, you're not trying to be stealthy, right?
No.
Nice. As you walk out of the building, your footsteps are like clomping down in your normal jaunter walk. Dewey kind of flicks his cigarette and kind of turns. Doesn't say anything, he just turns and looks at you and then goes back to his kind of watch.
Hey,
Howdy.
what you doing?
Like I said, I was thinking.
What are you thinking about?
Well, I like this town. Been here for some time.
It's a nice town.
I'm fond of it.
It's got a good name.
Yeah,
Always
Udigu.
good. It's a good name.
Good name. People in this town have been good to me.
And
not-
you to them, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's not right what's happening here. Just can't figure it out.
You have any theories, though? I'm sure you've been at this probably many years. Probably have to have some idea.
Roll a persuasion and add your d4. Oh, add that d4 on there.
Yay, persuading them.
27.
Kind of like pulls his hat off, itches his head, puts it back on. Why do you suppose his light's on this time of night?
Maybe you can't sleep. Insomnia is a terrible thing.
It's a bitch. All my theories seem to point in one direction anymore.
That's what it seems. I mean, I've only seen small details, but it seems
I didn't read your dossier.
that everything points to him. So why haven't you talked to him or brought him in?
I feel like I tried. Or talked to him at one point. That night's kind of hazy.
Hazy, you say?
I feel like every time I get close, something stops me. Just can't figure it out.
Is there a way to tell if someone's been charmed?
You can make an
Tech
insight check.
Magic? You can check magic. I don't know if you have that ability.
I would, I guess, allow an Arcana check too.
Yeah, I'll do that. I've got some pretty good skill, baby. I'm rolling.
Damn.
Wow.
He's rolling
So-
hot. Hot.
You're not entirely sure exactly what it was.
Right.
But you've talked to people on the road. You've heard stories and songs, and you've even read about it, where there's lapses of memory that happen when people are either charmed or their memory's been altered or something.
Yeah.
As you're talking to him throughout the night, it's just like there's gaps, and
Right.
every time he thinks about it, he gets frustrated
Okay.
and can't connect the dots.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
He's gonna pull out from inside his jacket a flask. He's gonna unscrew the lid, sip some. He's gonna
Well,
pass it over.
I don't want to keep. Well, yeah, I'll take a nip of it.
I don't want to. Oh, okay.
Yeah, sure. I didn't want to keep you too long. I'm sure you have a lot of thinking to do. I just wanted to pick your brain a little more.
Well,
For
if you're
I've traveled a lot around these parts. I've seen a lot of evil and I've seen a lot of good. It seems like these ones that we've found, they seem like they could really help this town. I think you should trust them. Let them know anything you can. And we'll help you in any way we can. And we'll bring those kids home, hopefully.
make
If
a
not, find at least a solution.
persuasion check with advantage.
Persuade.
Flies this time of night are awful.
17.
He takes the flask back, takes another swig, puts the lid back on, slips it into his vest. I'll keep that in mind.
And you have
Take
yourself
care.
a good evening.
If you do head up to the doctor,
Be careful.
keep your wits about you.
I'll try. But I've been known to succumb to.
Is the doctor a lady?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what it is. I tend to come.
Good evening.
You kind of walk away. He kind of nods to you.
Yeah.
He stays there, for as long as you're walking away from him.
Right, okay.
You guys all are meeting up at the Vagabond's Respite.
Yep.
Yeah.
Respite.
So you make your way there the evening. The rest of you kind of join up. You were already given the keys, so you can kind of make your way to your rooms. Jacques, you eventually come a little later.
Yeah.
Who's with who? No reason.
I'm just going back. Oh, for the rooms. I don't know.
You got
I'm-
two rooms.
Jock in a room with someone else.
Doing 3 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll Melandra can room with she'll offer to room with the bards. Are any bard friends?
There you go. That's nice. I'm sure they're grateful.
Yeah.
All right, the other
What's
three,
everyone
just
doing?
the bros. Come on, let's have bro time.
I have to pee real fast.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I gotta go too.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to do before I long rest you?
I do. I'll spend an hour putting this glaive through its paces, a little combat routine out in the yard, outside of the inn. Just get a feel for it. Just go through some drills with it, and
It's a really nice glaive. It almost sings as you swing it. Cuts through the air like butter. In order to use an item, you have to attune to it, right? But you have to know what it is.
that depends on how you want to run it. Usually, you can identify by a short rest, which is what I was trying to do. But if
I'll let that happen.
Okay. If you
Because
would like,
it is magical, but not in a crazy sense. So yeah, you spend about an hour kind of working out with it. Work it out. It's very kindly. Finally crafted or kindly.
Kindly.
Kindly
Kindly crafted.
It's an exquisite glaive, and as you kind of continue to cleave, you see a stump nearby, and you start cutting into it. And as the hour progresses, your swings start to get a little bit more impactful and a little bit more accurate as time goes by. And by the end of the night, you've kind of broken a sweat, but it's a grindly good glaive.
Grindly good.
I identified it.
yeah, see.
I have to pee, and then I'll be right back.
All right.
But let
Long rest us.
me long rest, so I don't forget.
Yeah.
Rest us.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Baby.
Grin, your ball bearings are in the party sheet.
That's right.
Ball bearings are hanging out.
Ball bearings are everywhere. There's also a hammer
Oh, yeah.
and 2 things of rope.
That's right. I will take 1 thing of those ropes. Why is that not coming over to my inventory? Oh, because I don't have my inventory up. Ball bearings. I wish to only take 1 of these ropes.
I want the hammer.
I did it. You hold control. And I'm going to take the hammer. Because I'm going to tie a rope to a hammer and make a grappling hook. As was suggested.
So assuming we just wake up in the morning, Kylie and Jaquez notice that when the next morning when you wake up, Melandra is a much darker red of skin and hair, and her hair is kind of like
She's pissed.
almost like crackling, like static energy around her head.
Awesome.
She looks a little different to you.
Yeah, just a little.
You're gonna wanna
I like
stay clear of this one.
Very fun.
Oh my god, it's not even dawn yet. Why are you making so much fucking noise? People are sleeping.
she is fine.
Just terrified. Ooh.
She just like rolls over, like puts the pillow over her head.
Okay.
She's much altered from last time.
Oh no, what did you wake up as?
Fire. Summer.
Summer now.
Summer.
Oh. Okay. So you guys wake up. It's probably about 9 in the morning. 8, 9 in the morning.
We'll head downstairs for some of that famous Jefferson bacon.
Hey, good
Everyone.
morning.
Oh boy.
Compliments of the house.
So who pissed her off yesterday?
Morning.
Oh.
She's
Got a
like,
new
walks over
companion.
and sits at the bar.
Oh,
You got bacon?
I do.
You got whiskey?
Well, yes. Pulls it up.
I'll pull the bards aside and say, just a word to the wise. You may want to just stay clear of her when she's in this season.
Okay.
Just let her do
Curious.
it. We'll see.
Good.
Yes.
You advise everyone to stay away from her in all seasons.
Yeah, that's true. I would say that this one's the most dangerous, though.
I like
is what we might need today.
Well,
I like it.
funeral, I guess.
You do so the Vagabond's Restaurant that you're in is it's a one large room with 4 offshoots that are all bedrooms. There were 3 that you guys stayed in. The other one is open. It's the 6 of you at the bar eating just random food.
Bacon. I specifically requested bacon.
It's mostly bacon and like ham. It's
Good.
you know, there's a couple like random weirdly
Ugh.
shaped scrambled eggs, but
It's gonna be
most part,
terrible
that's
for my blood pressure.
pretty much it. Cecil's kind of sitting there also eating. The door to just the tips room is still closed.
Oh, no.
I'll go listen at the door.
Well, that's a little rude. Yeah, make a perception check.
I bet he ditched
Quiet.
us. Took that money and ran.
Oh, take the money and ran.
Gold ain't that much. Unless he's gonna try to turn in the bounty.
I don't think he's gonna do good with it.
Perhaps he
Mr.
simply wishes
Comstock.
to spend some time with himself.
Mr. Comstock, are you awake?
Grouse.
Are you looking for your friend?
Yeah. He
Oh,
goes
he
by
left.
just the tip.
Yeah. When I woke up, he was gone. Cleaned his room about an hour ago.
Did he say where he was going or why?
I didn't see him leave.
How do you like that?
Didn't even say goodbye.
I do not.
Savathus is broken. He doesn't like that.
Perhaps he is going to use your money to do some good.
Yeah, I don't think so.
There is hope. I am wondering if there's something else. Why would he not say he's leaving?
He did not seem especially friendly.
That's a good point. What were those guys doing here in the first place? Did they ever say? Were they on a contract?
Yes.
Yeah, they're you do actually. They were younger than you guys.
Right.
Came to the academy later, but you guys are familiar with them. You didn't know them well, but you know they're from the academy.
Bunch of nerds. Sorry, it's not nice to speak ill of the dead. So we gonna check out this doctor guy today, or?
It's the only solution.
Mhm.
Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure the sheriff was charmed in a way when talking to the doctor. Every time he tried to remember his conversations or about him, he was fuzzy and became frustrated. And
Charmed.
in my experience, charmed. I'm sure.
My brain literally just said that at the same time yours did. That's
Kind of like what
Good.
those harpies did to us, huh?
I don't know. I think more of a wizard or someone with spell abilities. The Harpies were more a natural kind of just bestial thing, you know? Just,
Yeah.
at least in my mind, I might be completely wrong.
Sound like this doc might be a piece of work.
I just think we should be cautious. And if we keep our minds open, and
Probably a good idea if Savvy goes first, too.
Yes.
Savathris can open your mind.
No.
But only if you give him permission.
or not, I saw the other day.
We're working on it.
So should we catch him this early? Maybe catch him off guard?
Well, Andrew looks across the bar at Cecil. Hey, you've seen some shit. Start talking.
Oh, I like, yes, direct. Yes, good.
Intimidate his ass.
roll intimidation with disadvantage.
Come on.
Double 20s. Come on, baby.
Cecil's seen some shit.
Yes, yes. Look at him.
It's triple pierced.
Oh. TP'd.
He just flat out ignores you. Well,
Hey!
technically, after the laugh, he ignores you.
I
I'm
don't.
talking to you, you piece of shit.
Melandra.
Oh boy.
Listen, kids are going missing. Some motherfuckers taking kids. That shit will not stand.
I agree.
I mean, she's not wrong.
This man was traumatized. And you are further traumatizing him.
I think you're overreacting.
Grig's just gonna kind of slowly back toward the door.
I think
First-
I will too.
You're good. Samantha says, first, do good.
All I'm saying is, he's seen some shit.
You are doing wrong.
While you're having this conversation, Cecil just turns his back and walks out of the
How does Dad react to all that?
room.
Daddy.
Make an insight check.
I mean, I don't care. I know that it's wrong. I'm just wondering if his dad's like, get out of my fucking bar.
Done.
I'm already walking out.
He didn't see it in mine.
Hmm.
He's seen
Uh-oh.
some shit, all right.
What a
We
day
all
this is
seen
going to
some
be.
shit. Yuck.
It's going to be an interesting day.
Your bacon's undercooked. And she grabs a handful and walks out the door.
It's the worst goddamn bacon I've ever eaten.
The bacon made it?
So you guys are
All the bacon.
walking up to. Are you going straight there, or are you stopping somewhere else?
I think we're going straight there.
He was up late, so
If it was even him.
it's true.
Dun, dun, dun.
Could just
It
be-
was him. He fucking did it.
we could find a corpse. We could find a corpse. It's likely we find an old man corpse. Like fell down some stairs and no one's checked on him for a while. So it's possible.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just saying.
That would be a tragic end to this adventure. So, as we're walking up the road to the mansion, Grin will say, should we have like a plan? I mean, not that I generally follow plans, but I mean, it seems to have helped us in the past. Do you think we should just walk up to the front door and say, hey, we heard you're doing some kind of creepy shit around here.
Yeah.
Maybe knock it off?
I agree.
Oh, okay, so that's what we're doing?
Seems good. Seems like a good plan.
All right. I'm just gonna. I'll bring
I'm
up the
open.
rear.
I'm open to other plans, but I have none.
We walk up, kick in the door, we get our answers.
How did I know you were gonna say that?
I don't agree with the kicking off.
That would be wrong.
Any value of
Fine.
there's any value of checking out the location the boy was found?
I'm just saying, maybe if we just scope
Maybe.
out the place, maybe this is all big misunderstanding, like you said, jackass. Maybe
He's dead.
he fell down the stairs. We walk around, we peek in a few windows. No big deal, right?
What if someone were to ask for work like Cecil did?
See, look, Ishnu's got his thinking cap on, huh? That's not a bad idea. Not it, but
What kind of work?
I could do it if no one else wished to attempt.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. Should we sneak in? I like that.
Well, I'll tell you what. Since we're the smallest, we could probably sneak around, maybe scope things out a little bit. Things get crazy, we just head back to the party, while the rest of you guys could approach the guy. Maybe without a whole lot of the door kicking part.
After we knock first and then kick.
Yeah. And I would
Right. We fucking knock. If he doesn't answer, then we kick.
maybe let Ishnu do the talking.
Yes.
This dude takes a really long time to talk sometimes.
I know, but listen,
find
while
this
he's
issue very
talking,
complex and informative.
you can think about all the things that piss you off, and if things go south, you'll be ready to go.
There are a lot of things that piss me off.
Don't I know it?
Sasha just gives Melandra a big dick. I do like you like this.
Fuck off.
Okay, I'm gonna go this way.
I was thinking
Accidentally
maybe
replied all to
as
a
you're
work
walking
email.
out,
Yeah.
Go with them.
there are 6 of us, and maybe we are the stalwart 6. No,
Really you're doing this
Oh.
now?
You're
I
trying to
thought
come
you
up
were
with a
walking
name.
away. I was
sorry.
going with Melandra.
Okay, never mind that.
I think
I
she's in a
saved
good mood for this.
Oh shit!
Abe, no.
I was
Abe?
trying to go to the rhythm chat. I went into the test chat, and I can't.
Were you telling secrets to
Abe
yourself?
just
I was.
fuck it. I'm out of
You
here.
guys don't even know. Shit's gonna get real.
Secrets.
He's trying to give us a.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the front door and
I'm
knocking.
gonna sneak around the house. Not
Me
very well.
I'm
Got that minimum DC.
also speaking.
I was gonna say, so 2 of you are going around the house,
Yeah.
and the rest of the party's going up the front gate.
Yep.
I'm not too bad at stealth.
A little
Oh, we
reminder.
should
I got it.
Oh, you're so sneaky,
Nice.
everyone.
Wow.
No, like this. No, that's way too loud.
What are you talking about?
I said be quiet.
Oh my god, they're so bad at this.
Really? Because I don't feel like you are. I feel like you're being really noisy. He's
I
just,
feel like we're both equally being quiet.
The rest of the group. You should be born performer. You just need to be center stage all the time, even when it's not good.
Yeah, you can all hear them quite well.
bickering as we're going around the house.
Selfish may not be his forte now.
No. There's a groove. I got a groove, and you're putting it off. I'm not used to somebody following me.
You told me to come.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, but I thought you were gonna be quiet.
Show me your groove. Show me your groove.
Okay, it's more like this. I'm just gonna exaggerate my steps, stepping on as I do.
The twig breaks. You kick a stone or two.
No, you're butchering it. You're butchering it.
Melandra walks up to the door and pounds on it. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, distraction.
Thank God.
I think Kyle is the best with people of all of us.
Fine. Keep my fucking mouth shut for like 30 seconds. Do it fast.
Starting now. 1, 2.
Just goes out to 30.
Gently.
Is anyone there?
Oh my god. So you guys. It's a. Wow. Okay.
Now I cast guidance on Kyle.
So as you're walking up to the gate, everyone roll a perception check, except for the 2 of you because you're loudly.
Yeah,
So
kicking
busy
stones.
being stealthy.
Oh, good rolls.
Nice.
Wow. So you guys notice, yeah, it's very. As you get up to it, it's a beautiful home. It's clean red brick. All the lights are off, at least for now. There is a blue, like metal door. It's huge. Yeah, it's probably a good 15 feet up. Massive door. The plants in the front, the shrubbery, they're a little overgrown and twisted. Melandra, you notice that this bush right here, it's weird. At first, you're like, it's an overgrown bush. But then they continue to kind of shout around the side of the building to make you look that direction, and as you look again, it's probably a good, 5 feet in diameter. Yeah, diameter is across the whole thing. 5 feet in diameter. It has strange, twigs that kind of twist out of it. There's about 8 of them. And at the end, there is, little, just overgrown, flowering bushes that kind of grow out. Just weird.
Say. This bush
weird.
is fucking weird.
Fucking weird bush. Fucking weirdest. Just then, you guys kind of knock on the door and kind of pound for a moment.
Hello.
You pound rather loudly. Kind of, hello.
Hello.
Nothing. It's been about a minute or so. No one seems to come to the door. Meanwhile, you guys are kicking stones, walking around the building. You guys come.
Jesus, all right, just stop.
All right, I'm stopping.
There's a window. There's a window right here. Let's just we'll stop here. We'll look in here. Well, if you give me a boost.
Have a boost.
So coming around that side,
Yep.
there are no windows.
Oh shit.
However, you get around to the back side of the house and you see a very elaborate, what is the word I'm looking for? Greenhouse attached to the back, like a what do they call that? Arboretum or whatever.
Yeah.
Attached to the actual house, there is very elaborate and sculptured garden path, and you see in the garden there are several doors. They're glass. You can see within them. It looks. I don't know if I can. If I can show you just here. Oh yeah, I can. I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
We're gonna say you're like meh, and then you're like,
Yeah.
and you're like meh.
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna
yeah.
go meh, and then I'm gonna go meh.
Whoa.
There you go. That's
That's
where
big.
you guys are.
Sure.
It's been about a minute. No one's come to the door yet.
My map didn't load. What do I have to do again? Close it.
I only see a black.
Yeah, it's black
click on
and there's
your-
a question mark and it's all crossed out.
Oh,
Click on my guy. Oh,
Yeah.
there it goes.
Oh,
can
there it
just
is.
be
I got
loaded.
it. I got it now. I got it. Got it.
What's
I
that,
mean,
Andy?
What?
What?
But what's the state of repair and or landscaping of this place? Does it look like recently and or well kept?
The building itself is very well put together, very well maintained. The bushes out front seem to be a little overgrown, kind of lacking a recent manicure. The lawn itself seems to be in pretty good shape. So other than like the bushes seem to be a little, overgrown, nothing really strikes you as odd.
I pound on the door really loudly, like boom, 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 boom.
See, this is good. You're giving 2 chances.
Open the fucking door!
Ishnu uses thaumaturgy to make his voice 3 times louder, and he shouts, "We're looking for work. We heard you might need some extra help."
Our young children.
Our parents will not miss us at all.
We are all young children, orphans.
Young orphans.
And or large beasts.
Nobody knows we're here, so nobody will know if we go missing.
Please take us.
Well, maybe technically not all orphans, but at least our parents are missing.
Do you have candy?
I come pre-branded with the Roman numeral 5.
No lights are turning on.
I tried
Nothing
to
seems
open
be
the door.
happening.
Is it locked?
So there's these big scrolling brass handles with a little flip top. Beep 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 beep. A intricate keyhole, and it is locked.
I gotta pick the locks.
And it's a strange symbol.
What kind of symbol?
Make an investigation. I love that movie.
For a symbol, I don't want to do that.
What? Marcus. Why, thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, it's several interlocking circles.
Like the one that we saw?
several
a maze?
interlocking circles.
I try to force the door
But it
open.
doesn't look like the maze that was branded on. Oh.
It's several circles that are interlocking,
Mhm.
all with like one connection between each.
Oh, gotcha.
So the key itself would have to be like a long key with a circle with a dash and a like all the rings would be connected.
I'm gonna throw my shoulder into the door. See if I can force it open.
Make a strength check. In the meanwhile, what are you guys doing?
Kicking. Look at this guy, huh? What is this? Greenhouse? Does that make him a Bathawee?
Oh, what?
That's
Sorry.
the one,
I
Bathaway.
don't know. That's those people that like plants.
Oh, yeah, the Bathaway, of course. Sorry.
The famous Bathawees.
I was looking in this glass window here.
Yeah, I guess I want to
You
look at
are
this one as
standing next to
well. On
a
a bench.
door.
says-
It is technically shut, but in order to make you see through it, because it is glass, I'll open it up.
I want to look at. Ooh,
It is a
fancy.
beautiful garden. Shit, I gotta pull my notes up. There's flies in this song too.
I forgot to turn on-
It's a lavish garden with several large plants, kind of interconnected, very dense inside the greenhouse. There are plants of all different sizes, different colorations. All seem to be kind of like living in harmony. Grin, you notice that there is like a big banquet table inside, kind of looking through.
Uh-huh.
Maybe like you could take guests here to entertain them.
Is there any kind of door to the mansion itself in this connected hickey?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty dense. It was hard enough to see the banquet table.
Seems like this guy is somewhat of a nature nut.
It is connected to the back of the house, though.
Okay.
Melandra, you like full charge, and an echoing kind of resonates the door, and you get the feeling that this door is like brass. It's like a tarnished brass. Doesn't budge.
Is there a window close to the door?
The windows are probably about 10 feet back on the side of the house, and they're probably a good 10 feet up. Like it's a massive light structure.
I would like to walk up, try to pull myself up to one of the windows.
Uh huh.
And do I have to roll for that, or can I? Is it easy enough to like pull myself up
I
on
mean,
the?
I don't know.
For
do
you,
even
you're
lift,
pretty
bro?
tall. You kind of just like, just boom, right up.
Cool.
Curtains drawn.
That's inconvenient.
Very inconvenient.
Shall we look around the grounds, maybe?
Maybe we'll go around the opposite side of the house where we went to our friends.
Are you guys going stealthily?
Nah.
No.
You'll probably go quieter than anyone else. So,
Yeah,
True.
looking for doors or windows.
all right. So, as you're kind of walking around the left side, all the doors, all the windows are probably a good 10 feet up, to where if you imagine if you were inside, it would give a lot of light to the actual rooms itself, being so high, and they kind of oversit the shrubbery. Going around the back side of the left, there is no other doors that you can see. Eventually, you make your way around and you see the opening up of this very elaborate. Compared to the front, this is like a king's garden. The shrubs are very cleanly pruned. All of the trees are tidied up. There's no leaves on the ground. It's just a beautiful sight. And you see the same. What the hell are those called? Glass dome of
Greenhouse?
garden plants.
Greenhouse?
Greenhouse.
Glass dome with plants.
Glass dome plants.
Hey, can I open the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in there. I want to go in there.
That
Gilbert.
door is locked.
Conservatory.
Yeah, is that what they are? I feel like I need to play Clue, which would be a conservatory.
Yeah.
Going in there, Jackie boy.
That door that you tried was in fact locked.
Okay.
Grin, as you're kind of walking around the outside, you do
Yeah.
pass another door. It's
Oh,
right here. And then this
hello,
is a
hello.
big bank of windows.
What do we have here? What's that door like?
Are you trying it?
Yeah, I'll try it.
That door's open.
And as I walk in, I'm gonna check for traps, anything that looks out of ordinary, and I'm going to use my Thieves Guild amulet necklace.
That's the sound it makes.
Gives advantage on finding hidden passages and hidden traps. So I'm gonna roll my perception with advantage.
Okay. Oh, this map's bigger than the last one.
Good thing I did.
Wow.
Nice.
All right, so you're looking for
Hidden
gives
traps
you
or hidden passages.
hidden passages or hidden traps. 22. From where you're at, you notice a couple of things. As soon as you walk inside, Tom, I would love to play. Not playing right now.
Me.
It's like the 15th one. Poor kid. First of all, it's 10:30. Go to bed.
Right.
Um,
We played with Tom for a bit, so he got his Fortnite fix today.
okay, so inside the greenhouse, it's even more beautiful inside than what you expected. It's interesting. Kind of as you walk in, the leaves are moving like there's a breeze coming through, but it's definitely domed. It's enclosed. There is many exotic plants, some of which you have never seen before. Others you feel like you've seen, but they're like ocean plants, and it's strange that they live here. But everything seems to be lush and full of life. You notice there's a couple of overgrown thickets in here. You also notice there's a couple of dead trees that you notice with that roll.
Okay.
Just kind of not expected. Everything is lush and green, and then there's just like a couple of just random dead trees. As the wind is kind of blowing, you swear you see what looks to be wooden doors inside this thicket.
Huh.
But it's like the leaves just pass away. You think you see it, and then it's gone again.
Okay. All right, Jackie boy, I'm gonna recommend that we don't touch any of the vegetation here.
Why is that?
It's just call it a hunch. It's out of place.
Okay. Okay.
Just keep an eye
How
out, huh?
do you mean?
Well, for one thing, see those plants over there? Look how lush this place is, and all of a sudden those plants are dead?
Yes. Why is that?
Seems kind of odd to me. And I
Well,
could have,
I'm gonna walk over there.
yeah, I could have
to the
sworn I
dead
saw some
plants.
doors over there. I'm gonna walk toward the,
Or should I stealth? Should we stealth still?
yeah, we should probably try to re-stealth. Now that I warned you to be cautious again, let's try to
I said be quiet.
re-stealth.
Oh, I see Grin. Grin, no.
Oh man.
Nah, I don't think so.
Funny, man.
I don't think so. Jack,
Like the wind.
So, the good news is you fixed his nat 1, but it just means you break even. So,
Yeah.
instead of being super loud, you see him about to step on like a twig or something, and you kind of like grab him quickly and kind of shove him out of the way, and the two of you kind of like converse real quick. You're definitely not quiet, but you didn't make a giant noise.
hey, listen, I've been doing this for years. I know what I'm doing.
That was a giant log. You would have caused so much noise.
I totally saw that log. How
Yes.
how
you
long
saw
has
it
that
as,
been there?
as your foot landed on it?
All right, point taken. I'm gonna head over to this table.
This is a
I want to
door
go over
next
to
me, Abe.
the dead trees.
It is.
A door into the house or the greenhouse?
That one goes into the greenhouse.
Can I see through it at all?
It technically can. It is shut though. There, I opened it up so you can see.
Okay, but I can see into. All right.
I looking through this window. Is this a window I'm by?
Yes.
I would like to shadows coalesce inside the greenhouse where I can see.
Mm-hmm.
I will phone my echo 15 feet away from me inside the greenhouse.
Where, oh where can your shadow be?
Yeah, so the shadowy Sabathras just sort of forms up from the ground like a puddle building up into a person.
Oh my god!
Becky, look at
Look at her butt. Boom, 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 boom,
And then
boom, 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 boom.
I am going to swap places
Oof.
with it.
Bam.
cool.
Oh my god! I hate you right now.
Trying to do there, Abe.
I have a creepy playlist that I want to play and it won't play. Alright, we're gonna go with the Street City because that's all that there is.
Nice.
Alright, oh well. Yes, you. Except for. There we go. Okay, so. Fuck. Okay. So, Grin. Well, first of all, Melander, are you checking that door? Like, you open
Yeah,
it?
I want to try to open it.
So that one is unlocked.
I open it.
So you open that door. What is that?
Andrew, now.
Turn off
Back.
your targeting computer. Yes, so you open the door and you step inside. And you see the same lush areas. Grin, because I'm gonna go back a little bit. Grin, you're over here. As you kind of step in, and he points out that log. You guys are kind of conversating back and forth, and then I need you to go ahead and make.
Oh,
Fuck.
fuck.
We're doing it live. Where's my notes?
I
Make
hope
a
you're gonna
fuck
say deck save.
Yeah.
It might be.
Roll initiative.
Fucking shit. Where'd I put it?
Is it in your OneNote?
Did you check your butt?
Oh, now you're gonna make a death save.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? I know where it is. It's on the map. I put it on the map. I hide
Put
things
it
on the map when I need it.
Put it on the map.
Found it. Oh man, I have so many windows. Okay, you kind of look down and you see the dried log, and you're like, "How long has that been there?" And then make a dex saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck.
So, Josh, you gotta look down, and you're like, "Well, it's been there the whole time." And what you don't see is these vines are starting to like drape down, and they yank Grin about 10 feet in the air.
Oh.
oh boy.
Now I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh shit.
We've made a mistake.
What have we done?
Initiative.
Combat track.
Oh yeah.
Fine.
Come on,
That's not bad,
initiative.
that's not bad.
Alright, I'll take 14. Nice.
The sheriff.
What?
Seems
Ooh,
too.
nice. 21.
It's in the
Oh,
combat
he's not
tracker?
here. Shush.
Yeah.
Shush, shush, shush.
She's
Shush, shush,
totally there.
Sheriff isn't there. Shush, shush, shush. You are currently grappled by vines, and you are dangling about 10 feet in the air.
So shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm gonna make them roll again. I don't want to deal with all of them. all at the same time. Okay, that's better.
Ooh, Abe.
Nothing. So Bathurst, you just then kind of solidified into your other part as you see Grin go and fly about 10 feet in the air.
Okay. That would have me going straight through the plants. That's fine. My buddy's in danger. I'm gonna try to just barrel through the shrubberies in order to get to Grin.
I will say that they are tough terrain, so you're gonna make it about halfway.
Damn it.
Because they are like thick.
Well then, let me rethink that.
Which you would see. This is a very thick. It's basically a jungle in here.
Okay.
I want you to imagine this is terrifying jungle music.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Dang it.
There's birds.
It's terrifying birds.
Okay. I'm going to instead, I will summon, bonus action to summon my Echo right here.
Echo!
And then move it 30 to go to Grin for free.
Okay.
For free.
Freezies. Got it. Good.
I will use my action to do the attack action and attack the vines with. I think I'm going to pull out my glaive because I don't think my Warhammer's going to do much against vines.
It's what, a 10-foot reach?
It is a 10-foot reach.
Yeah, that's fine. You could, because he's about 10 feet in the air, so you'd have to cut above him. So you could do it.
Sure. And if I needed to float the Echo up, I can do that.
Oh, then yeah, you're good.
Because it doesn't have to be on the ground. Because
Echo
Science.
flotation.
Because of science.
that's right. So I'll take a slash at the vines through the Echo.
Oh. I mean, you can do that. I just realized something.
Oh.
It's not going to really affect anything, but it's totally going to affect everything.
Should I just roll an attack roll?
Yeah, no, do that. Do it.
Oh.
Good. But it's currently day, so it looks like this.
What does it look like?
There, I changed it. It was dimmer before, because I thought you were going to come here at night, and you all fucked it up because you came here during the day. Anyways, 15 to attack.
Yeah.
You cleave the vines. How much damage do you take when you fall 10 feet? I should have looked that up. You take 3 points of damage as you fall. D&D fall damage.
It's like 1d6 per 10 feet or something. I don't know. I just made that up.
Ooh, yeah, it can get real bad. Real bad.
And then I'm going to move myself here.
Okay.
Yeah, there. That's my move.
Good,
And I'll
good.
say, Grin, are you all right? That's my turn. What?
It's cool.
Hold up. I need to change my... I am using the glaive, so I don't have my... I gotta take my shield off. 1 second.
Gotta take that shield off.
Yep.
Would have missed
yeah.
anyways. Oh wow, you did that?
Light.
You weren't supposed to see its name.
I mean, it's in the chat box.
I know, because I rolled the wrong thing. So, Vathers, you hear the movement of leaves to your... I don't know which way you're looking, so that direction.
Okay.
And then, as you were moving that direction, you felt almost like the tree kind of reached out at you, and then stepping out from where you had just come from is... there we go. It's this tall, lanky, dead-looking tree monster.
Okay.
Oh.
And he is going to swing at you because you left his area before. Now he's actually attacking you. Yeah, I'm hitting someone this week. Okay. Yeah. So that's his turn. He comes. He kind of like lumbers out, and then strikes with his like claw-like limbs.
Ow.
Limbs. Andrew, you're kind of looking at Grin, kind of like dangling, and then you see him fall, and then from behind you, you're gonna get attacked.
Maybe.
Son of Turk! Creepy music time! That was perfect.
There you go.
Cutting words before he hits me.
Oh shit, okay. You can still do it. I rolled it anyways, but it's fine. I was just so excited about the music working.
Awfully buggy.
Make sure you're seeking 30 feet. Make
I think you roll, what, a d4 to cut it down? Did I lose Andrew?
Andrew,
No,
we hear
He's still
you.
there. Oh, we just can't hear him.
What if I do this? Is this helpful?
What how would that help? I don't understand.
It's weird because it lights up like he's talking and he's not.
Yeah, it's
Dead Jim.
You got cutting words.
Try again, Andrew. No, nothing.
What if I like server mute him and then unmute him? Oh,
hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I use cutting words, which is I use one of my bardic inspirations, and it's a d6 to its attack. So 14 now.
Aha.
So my AC is 15.
so it would miss. Yeah, so undo that damage. So
Clutch.
as this twig blight comes like clashing out and swipes at you, and just before it connects, what do you do? What do you say?
Nay, fiend.
Man. I say, whoa, 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 whoa! You don't want to hit this.
And he didn't.
For a moment, he's like,
How do I take the damage off?
"Oh, I can reverse it." He looks at you like, "Maybe I don't want to hit this."
I remember I had that ability this game.
That's good.
I should have used it last time.
Does it work on harpies?
Maybe. All right, Kyle, what you doing?
Alright, I think I'm gonna walk in so I can see what everyone else can see too. I'm gonna walk into, I think.
Yeah.
Well, actually, hold on.
Let me think about this.
Can I? Yeah, I know. It's just like, can I? I guess Can I try to stealth into here?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll.
Because I have the naturally stealthy thing that I can.
Well, you rolled a stealth already, right? Let me.
I don't.
No, you guys didn't stealth around here. So I'll say, since you're outside and you were coming inside, and Melander's kind of holding the door, go ahead and roll a stealth check. I won't make you do it as an action.
Cool. Thank you.
Did you ever use your guidance you had from Savathris?
Ooh,
Oh.
yeah, you do have that.
No, you could use
call.
that now, I think, right?
Is that
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Which I think beats all their perception checks. So yeah, you feel pretty stealthed.
Okay, cool. And I'm going to kind of how far did I just move? Was that just 15 from where I
That was trying to sneak past her. That was probably about 20.
Okay. So I'm just gonna creep to here.
Okay.
Should be
Okay.
5, and then I'm gonna target this unidentified creature 3. Can I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Indeed.
Yeah.
We'll call him Charlie.
Charlie. And I'm going to use Vicious
Apparently.
Mockery.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Mock it.
What are you, some kind of tree?
You're a washed up version of an ent.
Oh,
That hurts.
You see a single tear. Actually, maybe you see a single tear. Roll it.
And then do I cast it or save first?
Roll the save first to see if he succeeds.
Right.
Because if he succeeds, then he won't take any damage. But he failed, so now roll the damage.
Any disadvantage on the next attack?
Yeah, burrs.
What do I hit attack or cast? I'm sorry, cast.
You get damage now. Yep. You're good.
Yep.
You're good. What? Damn it.
Okay. All right. So that was you said Vicious Mockery, right?
Yes.
I don't want no shrub.
Does it have? Oh, I thought it had an effect. Okay, so then he has what was it? Disadvantage on the next attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Next attack. All right. Remind me that Charlie has disadvantage.
Olay.
All right. Melinda, you're up.
I'm gonna move.
I'm gonna cut myself real good.
15.
Gonna cut something, I'll tell you that right now.
Move 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
On a bonus action, she's going to draw one of her scimitars from behind her back and pull it across her palm. And as the blood trickles down, it is wreathed in flame.
Oh, flippity flame.
And then she's going to flick the flamey, bloody blade at
Ew.
Charlie and cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
Yep.
great.
Ah, man.
A little bit of your blood kind of gets in your eyeball.
Ew.
Oh, oh God! Oh, the hepatitis.
Your own hepatitis?
Yep, it's in my eye.
Not
No.
my own.
That's it. That's my turn.
That was a good turn.
Good turn.
All right, Jacques.
So I think I'm just gonna pull out my rapier since I'm up against this guy, and I'm gonna make a rapier attack. Actually,
Yeah.
Give it a little poke.
Pokey wokey.
What is
my
happening?
God,
Wow.
guys.
All the spores.
It's not.
Abe really
Okay.
paid off that temple.
Wait. 1 second.
Yeah, he did.
What was my ability? Do I have an ability?
Oh, yeah, your luck. Luck.
Yeah, lucky.
Really lucky.
So I'm gonna reroll because I can reroll.
Yeah.
What is it? Once per turn?
Naturally, roll.
One attack roll. Yeah.
I think it's your reaction. Yeah.
Is it? I don't know.
It says when you roll a 1 or attack roll, you can reroll the die and must use the new roll. It doesn't say
Oh, then yeah.
Oh,
you
it's
just
not
use
even
it
reaction.
whenever you
it's
want.
just anytime I roll a 1.
You can't
Wow.
fail.
Wow.
Oh, the bountiful luck is a reaction.
Yeah, if you take
Yeah.
the battle for it,
So I'll
Do
re-attack.
it. Reroll that shit. Good.
All right.
So you're like mid-strike, and you're like, I'm gonna miss, and you readjust, but you readjust it too
Just
high
kill
and
me.
just swipe it to the head.
Then a bonus action. No, it's really hurt too much. I think I'll stay. Yeah, that's it. I'll do.
All right, Grin. You are technically prone. 'Cause
All
you
right.
fell. Well, you know what? Make a dexterity save. We'll see if you land on your feet.
All right. I mean,
You're pretty dexterous.
hey.
Yeah. So you count a 3-point stand, hero stance, come down, and
All
it's
right.
it. You landing on your knee is where you get all the pain. But yeah, you can stand up prone. It won't take. It won't take anymore.
In response to Savathris asking if I'm okay, I say no, and my pride's a little hurt too. I'm I'm gonna. Ooh. Can I shoot this guy? If I take aim at him?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna steady aim, so I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna get my advantage. I'm gonna sharpshoot, so I'll take a -5. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this guy. I'm gonna shoot him real good. Real good!
Oh my god.
You gotta do better than that. Gotta do better than that.
His fucking armor class is a 13.
Yeah.
Fuck me, running
Well-
sideways.
Oh no, you only get one attack. I keep trying to give you another attack. I really
You
want to give you another
Rogues
attack.
don't get extra attacks. They only get
I
one.
just want to give you one. Alright. I guess you're staying point. You got anything else
Yep.
you can do?
That's it for me.
Alright.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
The Batroom, Robin. Okay, so you guys see kind of shambling out of this big thicket here, another entity that looks like the twig-like entities, but this one is kind of covered in vines and looks like a living tree. We're just gonna call him Living Tree. All right, Living Tree kind of comes saunting out. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, he's gonna turn to you, Savathras, and he is going to try to hit you. And these vines like shoot out from him. And you just easily just like
Nice.
dodge out of the way. They recoil back into him, and he kind of looks a little surprised. That's
I get that a lot.
fucking. It's cool. It's cool. Cool. That is your counterpart. Okay. Yep. All right, Ishnu, you're up.
All right. Ishnu's been missing in this action.
It's like, what the hell's happening?
Let's see.
Get him, Ishnu. Get him.
Okay. Move the rest of the 10 feet up here.
Bing.
And then. Yeah. Savathras is tough. He can handle it.
You got this.
I'm gonna spend 2 side points to summon a flaming sphere, which is gonna be here. And then on a bonus action, I will slam it into Charlie.
Charlie.
Charlie's in the trees.
Expand that. Has to make a dex save, so I guess I'll target him. Roll the dex. Success. He's gonna take half of this.
Okay.
Oh yeah, plus my rampage die.
Ooh, Charlie.
So it'll be half of 6 is 3, I guess. And then whatever the
Ooh.
vulnerable effect does.
So, the fire kind of, even though you see him kind of like dodge out of the way, it's close enough that you see the fire kind of like reach out and crawl over him and engulfs his whole body. And then as it kind of like, does it stay up?
Yeah, the sphere stays up.
So the fire kind of dies back away from him, and there's just dust that crumbles down. You just obliterated this guy.
Cool. And then, so any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere has to make a dex save.
Nice.
That's it for me.
Charlie. Top of the round. We'll do one more round and then we'll call it.
All right, so Charlie's down.
Charlie's down.
Charlie down.
You have, because your perception's higher than most, you have heard like movement in the trees.
Okay. I'm going to move up one and move Hanat Karala. Oh, I can't grab my thing. There it is. Over here.
Bing!
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to swap places with Nightcrawler.
Bing! Bing!
Oof.
That's pretty sweet.
I'm going to take the attack action. So as Savatris, there's like this. I've decided what it looks like more. I couldn't figure it out before, but I think there's like streaking shadows, like almost like a fog of shadows that sort of like streaks behind the echo, that kind of thing. So there's like this streak in between them as they switch places. Attack action, Savatris is going to attack the unidentified creature 4. And I'll spend one of my uses of Unleashed Incarnation to attack from my echo at the same action.
Leave Living Tree alone.
That's right. Go down. So, I believe.
You're so beautiful.
Oh,
Nice.
Like a
Uh,
tree.
Yeah.
Stop killing my blights.
that's right.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, that's a good hit. No,
Nice.
Living Tree, no.
And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I had a little bit more movement, but I'm just going to chill next to Jacques, just in case.
Chilling like a villain.
Is that the end of your shadow's turn?
Well, my shadow's not a creature.
Okay.
Doesn't take dumb damage. It's fine. Everything's great.
All right. Sweet.
That's my turn.
I said become visible.
Yep, there he is.
So from out of the trees reaches these giant thorn-like hands, and they slash across your back. You take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
He's gonna stand there.
As an aside to Jacques, Savatris just sort of like grins and brandishes his glaive and says, "Do not worry, my friend. Everything will be fine."
I have faith.
Oh shit! These guys should be rolling for fucking advantage.
Back tactic.
Well, oh well. He still missed. So,
Yeah.
Melander, you hear like the ripping and forest kind of moving aside, and then just out of instinct, you just like pull up your blade and you like hack off part of the limb, and you watch it kind of grow back as this monster is swinging at you.
Bullshit.
Oh,
right.
I just realized I could fucking do this. I can put that in there. Oh, I feel so dumb. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. We're doing it live. Yeah. So, Andrew, Andy.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the two of you. As you're kind of standing there, you notice that the shoes and boots that you're wearing start to get a little moist. It's very moist.
Ew.
Moist.
Super moist, real
I hate
moist.
moist feet.
Oh, your toes are gonna get all gross.
And I need you both to make a dexterity
Wish
saving
when you
throw.
walk.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Probably
Toes are
fine.
gonna get all
I think you meant to
wrinkly.
say
Ooh,
strength.
I'm good at
throw.
this.
I definitely said dext.
I got
Cool.
a 17.
Cool. Strength. Cool.
Oh.
Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool.
I
Andrew,
wish I was a halfling right
Are you a
now.
halfling? Can you reroll it?
you notice, ooh, I don't like this. And you just kind of like sidestep out of the ground, and it's starting to become liquid and thinner and thinner and thinner. And then you kind of look over, and you're watching Savathar's like
Hello.
sink down, and he's
Oh,
about
shit.
halfway
Quicksand.
in what seems to be like this liquid dirt.
Oh shit.
Quicksand.
You are currently grappled.
Oh. I'm good with grappled.
And you are about 5 feet down. Like your midsection is in there.
Okay.
That's all that happens. Kylie, you're up.
All right. First with my bonus action, I'm going to give it to Sabathris. So, I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration, so hopefully he can grapple his way out.
Get out.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
There, right? Okay, cool. There's that. I'm just gonna be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Good. That's good.
And then I'm gonna target unidentified creature too. And I'm going to I'll do Tasha's hideous laugh. No, I'm gonna do vicious mockery again. Sorry, I'll do it.
Vicious mock that thing.
Mock them.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you want it to fail. I was like, oh no.
Wait,
No, that's no for me.
That's good.
for me, I do attack.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Damage now.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's heavy.
And then-
Disadvantage.
I'm going to kind of hide behind you because I can hide behind people that are bigger than me. So,
Yeah, halfling.
sorry, I'm tiny.
All right. Well, Andrew, you're
All
up.
right. I will, for my action, I will slash with my flaming sword.
Mm.
Ah.
No, you didn't.
Bonus action, I will scream in rage and draw my other scimitar and slash it across my other hand, and it is wreathed in flame.
Wow, fire was a good choice for today.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting flames, but all right. So now both scimitars are flaming, but that's it. That's my turn.
Boom.
Okay.
Shocks you up.
So we got another guy here, huh? I think, first of all, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Saratha.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's that.
That's nice.
Yeah, perfect.
Maximum health.
That was a good heal.
Maximum.
And then I'm also going to viciously mock this guy. So that he gets disadvantage on his next attack. For my action.
Nice.
3 damage.
Everyone's getting disadvantage.
Yeah.
So I say, I don't know.
Use your bark worse than your bite.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
I was gonna say maybe you should go back to becoming a houseplant. What you have going on is not working for you.
He looks slightly confused and sad.
Whoa.
Does it speak common?
I don't think it does,
Tree.
actually.
But it knows it was mocking.
Oh no, it understands common.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's it.
Wishes it doesn't.
Grin, you're up.
All right, same old dealio. Steady
Got
aim.
this.
Boom. -5 for sharpshooting. And I shoot it right in its little barky ass crack.
Not a sparky ass crack, no.
Yeah, how do you like that in your barky ass crack? All right, I'm gonna add my sneak attack here.
Snake is snake.
I'm a snake. Slithery snake. All right, and then I'm going to Chija.
Ooh,
Nice.
yeah, that's a good
Nice,
hit.
nice.
Ooh, that's a good hit.
Oh, +10 to that.
Really?
Sorry.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
I shoot my bull right into his barky little ass crack.
You hear a which you feel sounds like my ass crack.
Oh, you shot me in the ass. All right, that's it for me.
Right in the ass. Oh man. So stepping out from the shadows. I said stepping out from the shadow. Okay, there we go.
Another one.
This creature is going to raise up its vine-like hands, and surrounding the floor, these vines are just flying out of the ground. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, how you like them apples?
Whoa. Ew with that.
Oh, they're bigger than that. Hold on a moment.
Bigger. Make them bigger. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Okay.
that's, those are vines.
So
Are they on fire?
he makes a 15-foot radius surrounding, centered on him. Everything kind of withers away in these like kind of dead-like vines that are ripping away at things. For the duration, that area is difficult for terrain. In addition, each creature of the blight's choice in that area when the plant appears. That's what I thought. Okay, so he makes you make a strength saving throw, motherfucker. So yeah, it's just difficult terrain for you, Andy. No big deal. And technically it was a Nightcrawler, so I don't even know if it affects him, but you still rolled fine. However, Chris, he's pretty much next to that fire thing. What does he have to do?
yeah. He has to. All right, so I'll target
'Cause
him.
he was actually here.
Yeah. I'll make him make a dex save.
Ooh. Oopsie.
Success. But he's still going to take half of this.
Half wounded. Alright. Alright, that was Nightcrawler's turn. Okay. Yeah, what the fuck? So you guys hear a rip through the trees, and vines just like shoot out from all directions, centered around. Meow. And this massive tangle of vines, almost like spilling out onto itself, kind of crawls out from the trees.
No, God.
And
Oh, no.
it's gonna make 2 attacks. No, he's gonna make it at Savathers, because he's currently grappled.
Oh, no.
Did that.
Ooh.
It's probably fine. Everything's great. So he's gonna attack you. Does grapple give me advantage? Or just means you can't move? What was that?
If you're giving advice, Andy, you're muted.
I don't know what you're saying.
That's such good
saying-
advice, too.
Grappling is just no speed 0.
Oh, okay.
Some creatures have like when a creature is grappled, you have advantage against them. So unless the creature has something like
Can I
that,
cut in words that attack?
Yes, you could.
Yeah.
Before I roll the
Cut
damage.
Oh
Cut 'em.
shit!
Cut him.
Just a lot.
Man.
Is that enough, Andy? What's your DC?
My AC is 16 right now.
So you say something, but it you don't think it fully
go,
understands common.
Don't do that.
And as his
Ow.
like form collides with you, I have to make sure I'm understanding this right. That's only if okay. Okay. You see, he's trying to like swirl around you, but he can't do it.
Oh shit!
That's what he looks like.
Ooh.
Oh, I look like that guy in the
Another
middle.
person.
This is like, you're like, hey.
This is
Help
you
me!
right there.
I've been here for
See right
years.
there.
I'm the doctor.
Ishnu, you're up.
My name's Tim. I have a family.
Yeah, they left a long time.
Is that you, Mr. Comstock?
Just the tip. Call me just the tip.
I just wanted to.
Okay, all right. I'm just gonna do a basic elemental blast,
Elemental blast.
vine blight 2. This is gonna be fire damage. Hit. He's gonna take this minimum damage plus my rampage die. Extra 2.
Die. No, it's
So
Vine
3
Blight
points of
2.
fire damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna slam the flaming sphere. Yeah, I'll do Vine Blight 2.
Okay.
So I will turn him again, make him make a dex save.
Oh,
And he's gonna take the full amount.
oh
There we
shit.
go.
Oh, that's a good hit.
All right. So I
Really
got
good.
min and max.
Damn. Okay.
Do I want to move? Not really. Twig Blight 2 is there. So yeah, I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah, he'd do that. So you guys hear a. As the door that's down here gets exploded inward.
Oh.
Oh, come on, you shithead. I said, do it. And there's 2 shots that fire out.
Dewey!
Oh, he's gonna hit them both.
Yeah, sheriff.
Pew
That
pew.
first one sucked though, and that's a good one. So stepping out through this doorway that's now like shattered. Matt, why are you doing this?
Fluke.
Like when you do it. There we go. Oh wait. Oh, green. There we go. He kind of steps out and he goes, "It's a fine mess of shit you got yourself into."
Fuck off, motherfucker! I just yell at him.
And his gun is like smoking as he walks through. I don't think he can do anything else cool right now. Hold on.
I yell down as I'm being like sucked into quicksand. Thank you.
No, he'll hold off because yeah. And we'll end at the top of the round with Sheriff Dewey coming out, a shambling mound, and some shit going on in the garden of the good doctor's house.
Did all of the
Man.
bad guys go ape? I didn't get attacked. I was expecting to get. Maybe I just.
You,
I got
Twigblight
missed.
missed you,
Okay.
and a lot of the other guys were actually up at the front door.
Okay.
So the good news is, no.
Okay.
You didn't get attacked. Thanks for rubbing it in. It's fine, Rachel. It's cool. Felt this really grand adventure, and then
Well, I mean,
fine.
if I got hit, I was just gonna hellish rebuke, so they were gonna die.
take 28 points of damage.
Okay.
No one hit you. Twigblight couldn't hit shit tonight. I think he rolled like 2 nat 1s. But yeah, that's a good place to stop.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Is Fluke a gunslinger?
He totally is. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm excited about Dewey. He could go many different ways, but you guys befriended Dewey, so
Yeah.
Dewey.
he's been watching these grounds for a while.
That's why you invest in friends, Grant. That's why you buy the dinner. Because they'll kill people for you.
With guns.
Buy a man a dinner, he'll kill you things for life.